Good evening, Cardinal fans. We're ready for the matchup to find out the Beaver County champion. That's unofficially what I'm going to call this matchup tonight. The Turpin Lady Cardinals and the Balko Lady Bison have both beat their other Beaver County siblings, the Beaver Dusters and the Forgan Lady Bulldogs. So tonight, the two teams unbeaten within the county get to find out who comes out supreme for 2023-2024 as we gear up for playoffs. Cardinals and the Bison are matching up for the first time in 2 years. The weather has not cooperated with this late January game. And in odd years, the game's supposed to be played at Turpin, but last year it was icy. Balko was unable to make the trip. Same thing in 2021. And so the seniors on the floor for both teams have only played, in fact, everybody on the floor has only played high school basketball here in Balko. But they're matching up tonight, coming in with similar records. Lady Cardinals coming in at 11-6. Lady Bison coming in at 11-4. The two teams have matched off against several common opponents. And in the case of the common opponents, the Bison have a slight edge with having a win over Shattuck, where the Lady Cardinals fell on homecoming night when they took on the Lady Indians from Shattuck. They both faced off against Tyrone, both big wins, both faced off against Fargo Gage Sports Supply. Lady Cardinals have done that 3 times this year and have 2 close wins and 1 blowout, and then both teams faced off against Forgan and had similar results. Lady Bison tonight will run probably a 7-man rotation. We'll expect to see something similar. Lady Cardinals usually go down to an 8. But of those 7 that Balko will play, the standout, you've got a senior and a freshman who have similar stats in the scoring. Estrella Martinez and Emily Trentham both are averaging right at about 12 points a game. Estrella, the freshman, but is leading the team in rebounding, leading the team in assists, and leading the team in steals per game. The other senior, besides Trentham, who we expect to see a lot of tonight, is Aspen Freeman. And Freeman, Trentham, and Buller and Kemper Post have played a ton of ball together. Going back to their storm days in 5th and 6th grade, these girls were making the trip over to Alva on Saturdays throughout the fall and early winter, playing against common opponents there. And one team banded together Storm Sisters. That program led by Lonnie Bailey, and I think the team, if I remember correctly, was coached by Destiny Alston, the super stud who played at Forgan. And tonight, these teams face off with different jerseys on their backs. The Lady Cardinals will be in their black road jerseys. The Lady Bison will be in their home white. It was unsure if we were going to be playing this game here in Balko today. There was some sort of issue with, I think it was a water pipe, and so we were on pins and needles trying to find out the location, whether we'd be hosting this game or if we'd be coming to Balko. Balko was able to make the repairs, and so this game will be played tonight here on Balko's home court. So both teams coming in with 11 wins. Both teams coming in with some experience and some youth mixed in through their teams. Both teams with a super freshman who's had a lot to say with what goes on the court. Alyssa Peters for the Cardinals and Estrella Martinez. But then the differences start to come in. Besides the 2 seniors for Balko, it's all freshmen and sophomores, with only one exception, which would be Pearson. Pearson comes off the bench and plays as a junior. The rest of the top 7, besides the 2 seniors and junior, are all freshmen and sophomores. So a very young team for Balko. They've got a lot to look forward to in the future. Lady Cardinals, as you know, have the 3 seniors who've been starting the last couple of games. Abby Buller hadn't been starting after sitting out all of December after the loss of the ACL with the injury right before Thanksgiving. But the last couple of games since the Merit tournament, she has been on the floor with the starting 5, joining seniors Kemper Post, fresh off of all tournament teams at both Merit and last weekend at Buffalo, and Emily Estes, who's had a lot of good games, including a double-double in the Merit tournament. Those 3 seniors have been joined by a mix of underclassmen and juniors Megan Weber out there as the junior, along with newcomers Macy Strain and Jada McGowan. McGowan coming over from Forgan this year, Strain coming over from Goodwell. And they've mixed in with the seniors and freshman Alyssa Peters to round out the majority of the Cardinals scoring. Coming in sometimes also off the bench, we've been seeing Hadley Campbell. We haven't seen her as much since the calendar rolled over to 2024. But we'll see how things work out tonight. What to expect from this team? Both teams can press, but expect to see much more zone from Balko. Balko has a 1-2-1-1 press they'll put on, especially to try and change up pacing. They get a lot of steals out of that. In fact, this Bison team gets a tremendous amount of steals, led by Martinez. Your Lady Cardinals will press as well, but they'll do it in the form of the full court man. And then when we reach the half-court game, Balko tends to fall back into a 2-3 zone, while the Lady Cardinals will stay in man-to-man. Differences abound between the two teams once you reach past the senior similarities. Coming up after this game, we'll have your Cardinals taking on the ranked Balko Bison. That'll be the boys' game a little bit later on. In early play, we had JV games. The Lady Cardinals won a close one. It was a defensive battle. Ended up going down to the very end. Lady Cardinals were able to hold on. And then your Cardinals came out, slapped the defense onto the Bison, caused a lot of turnovers, and then got hot from outside. Several Cardinals hitting from outside, but leading the way was Max Garza. So JV has gone our way. Coming up, it'll be the varsity as we get ready for game time to hit. Your Cardinals again, an 11-6 record. Made it through the two tournaments, going 2-1 in both tournaments, so picking up 6 wins via tournaments during January. They're on a 6-4 run over their last 10 games. But where it looks much better is if you look over the last 7. 6-1 in the last 7 games. Cardinals are on a roll. Before the loss to Moreland in the Buffalo tournament, the Lady Cardinals had scored at least 50 in 5 straight games, going all the way back to the early part of January. Gracemont, Frederick, Beaver, and Forgan. And then the last one was Winoka. The Lady Cardinals putting up points in bunches. That came a lot from transition defense. The Lady Cardinals using quickness and aggression to get out on some of these teams, winning easily in a lot of cases. Margaret Gage, Fort Supply, and Moreland, both known for slowing the pace down, were able to cause problems for the Lady Cardinals and pick up wins. Balko, on the other hand, as far as scoring goes, they've had their share of high-scoring games. They scored 60 against Goodwell, 57 against Tyrone, 55 against Felt Yarborough, 51 against Goodwell, 71 against Forgan, 57 against Visay, and then 58 most recently on Saturday against Shattuck. So with the two teams able to put the ball in the hole this often, we might see a shootout, or it could turn into a defensive battle. I think that's a little less likely if the potential is there for the two teams to score like that. We'll be running a 3-man crew. You can see the officials are already down on the floor getting ready for the game. A lot of times with the 3-man crew, a little bit less stuff actually gets called, so that could turn into games that start to tip. Getting a lot of steals, getting a lot of layups, but we'll have to see how it goes. The Lady Cardinals are a very fast team. A lot of times we're putting almost a track relay team out on the floor. Balko not known as much for their speed, but definitely not a slow team. Not any big plotters that are out there. Everybody can move. And Lady Bison have good size, a lot of length with Freeman and Trentham. Last point before we take a break. Buller and Freeman share one other similarity. They both played summer ball along with Kemper Post for the Western Kansas Elite. Tatum Boyd also has been in the organization. And specifically Freeman and Buller were both highly ranked coming into this season. Buller as high as number 8 among small forwards in the 2024 class. I don't have Freeman's exact stats because honestly you got to pay for them, but Freeman last year was ranked in the top 75 in the class of 2024, and I assume she moved up this year. So, 2 players that had garnered attention across the state of Oklahoma. Aspen has made visits to colleges looking for the chance to be able to play next year. I haven't seen any updates as to her accepting an offer or going somewhere. We'll see how that plays out. So, a lot of good athletes on the floor, both young and experienced from both teams. We'll take a break. You've got a couple of minutes to go ahead and grab that drink, get your snack, hit the bathroom one more time before the game will get started. Lady Cardinals and Lady Bison coming up in 4.5. Oh, right.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Bison Gymnasium for this matchup between the Turpin Lady Cardinals and your Balko Lady Bison. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise as we have a prayer offered by Hudson Stockton, followed by the national anthem performed by the Balko Chamber Singers.
Please bow. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that we can come here and play basketball. I hope that no one gets hurt and everyone have a safe trip home. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nicely done on the national anthem by the Balko
Now the
Choir.
starting lineup for tonight's game. First from Division Turpin, the Cardinals.
First up, your starters for the Cardinals. Sophomore number 1, Jada McGowan. Senior number 2, Kemper Post. Senior number 3, Abigail Buller. Junior number 11, Megan Weber. Senior number 22, Emily Estes. Cardinals are coached by Travis Smaltz and assisted tonight by Sean Strain.
And now the starting lineup for your Balko Lady Varsity.
All right, starting lineup for Balko.
Number 1, Hallie Little.
First up, number 1, freshman Hallie Litto.
Kelby Sager.
Number 11, sophomore
Kelby
Kelby Sager.
Martinez.
Number 12, Estrella Martinez.
Emily Trento.
Number 15, Emily Trentham. And number 24, Aspen Freeman, senior. I'm going to warn you now, and I'm going to remind you often, I'm working as a one-man crew tonight. Everyone who helps with broadcasts is tied up, either obligations or not feeling well tonight, so we will not have stats tonight. The scoreboard's the priority, and I'll try to keep the time lined up and everything else. Weber lines up for the tip with Trentham. And Cardinals get the tip. Balko plays a 1-3-1. You can see that zone right here. They'll also drop back into a 2-3. Weber mishandles it. She's doubled in the corner. She gets it to post at the high post. McGowan gets an opening and puts in the bucket. Cardinals start off with the lead. Cardinals go to their full court defense. Running man-to-man. Nice screen by Martinez. Latau. Latau gets it to Sager. Sager gets a bucket. And it's 2-2. The angles here in Balko make things a little bit challenging, but it's a very interesting gym. Weber's throw to post is a little bit off. Steal by Trentham. Latau on the outside. Looking inside. It's tipped away from Trentham. She's trying to post up Weber. Buller working on Latau. Up top to Martinez. Martinez leads the team in almost every category. The fabulous freshman has really come on and helped out Balko with this year's campaign. Trentham up top working with McGowan. McGowan challenging. Cardinals running that man. Martinez inside. There's going to be contact. Going to go against Kemper Post. That'll be her first. On the outside, Littell putting up a three and hits it. Balko with the early lead. Cardinals bring it across the timeline into the 1-3-1 zone defense of the Balko Lady Bison. Post looking for Weber. Ball gets tipped by Littell. Balko's very long and tall. A lot of big arms out there. It's a good fit for the 1-3-1. Cardinals go backside backside post. Megan had come in. McGowan had the right idea, but the pass was going to be a difficult one to thread the needle. It's tipped and turned over. Balko has the ball. Martinez looking for an opening. Kick out to Sager. Sager back up top. Freeman into Trentham. Emily Estes going to get called for the foul. Trentham's going to shoot two. Trentham misses the first. So Cardinals have picked up two fouls already in less than 3 minutes. And it's a miss, but Martinez has the rebound. Martinez just missed a quadruple double earlier this year. Freeman sets up outside. She's dangerous from there and hits a three. This team has a bunch of people who can shoot threes. Freeman can shoot threes. Trentham can shoot threes. Sager can shoot a three here and there. Post finds an opening. Buller hits her. Not an assist for Buller, but 2 points for Post. Cardinals tip it out of bounds. You can see the angles here are challenging. We're sitting almost on top of the court. Makes it tough to get sideline action. Readjust the time. We're at the 5:11 mark now. Martinez in the half court. They're looking inside for Trentham. Freeman's set up out there. She'll shoot it if she's left open enough. Alyssa Peters has come in. Massive humanity. I'm not sure how that's not a walk. She had control. Ball was rolling without a dribble. Ball will come out. And it's a jump ball. It'll stay with the Lady Bison. It's into Littell. Littell gets the shot blocked by Kemper Post. Buller down the court, looks up, gets it over to Post. Post up top to McGowan on the edge. Back to Buller. Baseline, Macy Strain, who's just come in. Couple of ways to attack a 1-3-1. One of them's to get it in the corner like McGowan has right there. From the corner, a couple things you can do. You can look high post, or you can penetrate toward the high post. Very difficult to be able to pull it in. It's a miss, but a rebound by McGowan. Then Post puts it up. Peters gets a rebound, but loses it. Littell looks inside. McGowan knocks it away. Stolen by Post after deflection by McGowan. Peters puts it up from outside. It's a miss. Strain fights for it, but Martinez has it. Buller deflects. Martinez recovers. Trentham in the front court. Aspen Freeman left wide alone. That's a dangerous spot. And Freeman hits another three. Freeman had a game earlier this year where she hit 6 3-pointers. Very dangerous from outside as a catch and shoot. But Macy Strain answers with a 3-pointer for the Cardinals. Steal by Alyssa Peters. And then Peters can't get the ball cleanly to Post. And it'll be tied up. I don't know if you can pick up on how loud it is here, but this little gym is awesome. And one of the things about it that is awesome is the decibel meter just goes off the chart when Balko's crowd gets to going. Peters steps in. It's a loose ball. I think Peters is going to get called for a foul. 3 fouls on the Cardinals already. Latau will come out. Haley Pearson will come in. Trenton will come out. And Hudson Stockton comes in. So Coach Johnson going to the bench. Coach Schmaltz has already run rotation. Buller and Strain work together. Buller gets the steal. Strain gets the bucket. Good defense by the Cardinals, has them back within 2. Post deflects it. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Pearson. And Coach Schmaltz will keep the rotation going. Fresh legs in, tired legs out, rest a bit. Estes comes in, Weber comes in, Post comes out, McGowan comes out. So on the floor, Strain, Weber, Peters, Estes, and Buller. Weber looks in the corner for Buller. Buller has to use all of her reach to get that one. Peters gets an opening, looks to the high post, baseline for Buller, jumper, bounces around, it's off. Peters fights for it, it's knocked out of bounds by Latau. Strain's got it, over the top to Estes. Estes, open enough for a for a shot at the free throw line. It's a miss. Martinez has it, she comes in quickly. Strain blocks the shot. Tipped around, Weber and Peters scramble. Peters comes away with the rebound. Not gonna see Macy Strain get a lot of blocks, but tremendous quick hands. But then the ball's thrown away as Weber looks for Strain. Strain challenges Trentham on the layup. Strain's going to get called for the foul. Weber will come out, McGowan will come back in. Cardinals have been playing in bigger gyms with these tournaments going on lately, but playing in this little bandbox here can really put the stress on you. And Balko is able to capitalize on some Cardinal miscues and holds a 14-9 lead. Cardinals kicking it around the edge, into the corner for Buller. Buller looks inside for Estes. Freeman had it covered up though. Cardinals reset. They go into Estes at the high post. Peters in the corner, back to McGowan. Mishandled ball, and it's a backcourt by the Cardinals. Another miscue. Cardinals are just making poor passes right now. That's an error that can be fixed, though. Buller up top. Martinez gets past her. It's into the corner for Hudson Stockton. Long three goes all the way over the bucket, but Freeman's there on the other side. Buller tries to knock it away. Trentham comes inside. Peters isn't going to let her get that shot off, and a big-time foul from Peters. That's now 2 on Alyssa. That's now the 5th foul on the Cardinals. I'm sorry, not keeping up with everything here well, but the score and the clock are right. And yes, what you're seeing is correct. No fouls have been called on the white jerseys so far. Trentham makes the first. Trentham makes the second. Balko by 7, 16-9. Cardinals' miscues have been turned into points in transition. Cardinals are going to have to figure out how to break through that defense and not turn the ball over. So far, the 1-3-1 has worked well for Balko. Under a minute left to go. Cardinals holding it. Post is up on the backside. Cardinals go for it, but Balko knows that's what you're looking for, and they step in front for another steal. Early in the game, it was Weber that was going for that shot. And then Trentham inside gets a bucket with a post turnaround move, and it's 18-9 now, all Balko in the first quarter. McGowan almost throws it away again. Estes underneath, wide open. Misses the shot, though. Fight for it underneath. Freeman's got it. Strain knocks it out of bounds. Well, that's an interesting call. Balko's crowd trying hard to help out the refs. Martinez working up top. Freeman's wide open. Usually she'd take that shot. They're really trying to go inside to Trentham. They've got a mismatch that they like, and it's led to 11-point lead. Huge quarter for Balko. And the battle for Beaver County starts out in favor of the Lady Bison. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. All right, unofficial stats. McGowan's got 2, a rebound and a steal. Kemper Post has 2 points, a foul, a block. Buller's got a steal and an assist. Peters has a rebound, 2 fouls, and a steal. I can't even guess that my rebound numbers are anywhere near accurate. Strain's got 5, and the block shot, and Estes has a foul. Points and fouls will probably be the only thing that's accurate tonight. I've got to make sure we keep track of the fouls at the very least. Woo. The referee's going to put down the ball, make Balko have to hustle. Central's got it on the outside. Now Littau on the floor for the Cardinals. Peters, Post, Buller, Weber, and McGowan. Martinez drives in. Post gets the steal. Down the post up top. Cardinals have Buller at the high post, matching up with Freeman. Weber goes for the jumper. It's in. It's worth 2. Cardinals get the full court defense out. Slows Balko down a little bit. Martinez has it front court. McGowan's on her. Post comes in for the double team. McGowan's got the steal up the floor to Post. Post can't catch up to it. A little bit too hard by McGowan. Nice job by Emily Trentham. Spin move is a miss, though, and Weber's got the rebound coming the other way. McGowan to Post. That's interesting. There's been some feet shuffling already, but that one will be called a travel. We'll be watching for that to see if that's going to be called a little more tightly, because it's been several times already. Potential travels could have been called. Littau up top, going against Freeman. Over to Sager in the corner, and then Littau's going to go for a long 3 and hit it. Balko hitting big from outside. And they lead by 12 now, 23-11. Up big on the Cardinals here in Balko. Post wide open for 3. It's off. Peters scrambling for the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Alyssa. Cardinals are backing off of the full court defense. So a strategy adjustment by Coach Schmaltz. Sager over to Littau. They're working inside for that time. It was Hudson Stockton, but the ball stolen by Weber. Weber in the post in the corner. Over the top to McGowan. Cardinals struggling to complete passes right now. Back to McGowan. Post, kick out to Weber for the jumper. She hit one earlier. This one's a bounce out. Peters is in it, a lot of contact. No call on the foul though. Balko still doesn't have a foul called against them so far. Over 10 minutes into the game. Post is open on the backside. Doesn't handle the ball cleanly, so instead of shooting, Cardinals will pass it around to Alyssa Peters, who goes for a long three. McGowan can't get there in time. Trentham is there and ready for it. Sager was calling for it underneath, but Peters was down covering her. Freeman wide open for three. She's dangerous. McGowan unable to get the block out. Freeman's going to go for another one, and this time it's going to go out of bounds. Peters back to McGowan. They're moving Weber around at the high post. Cardinals don't quite have an answer yet for this 1-3-1. High post though, Peters comes in. This time the contact will be called. And the first foul of the game against the white jerseys. Call a sideline violation on post that she came in before the pass was thrown to her to receive. That's now 2 violations against post that you're not normally going to see from a senior. Again, we'll be watching for that kind of thing to see if it's being called consistently. Martinez looks to drive, splits a double team, goes up, and Peters is going to draw a foul. That's now 3 on Alyssa. Estes will come back in. That one's going to cause some problems for the Cardinals. As big as Balko is, Cardinals need to be ready to rebound underneath. Peters likes to get in there and do some of that dirty work for these Lady Cardinals, challenging for rebounds. One of the free throws goes in, and it's 24-11. Into the corner for Buller. Buller looks, it's not there. Back to Buller, wide open for three. She puts it up, it's off, goes long. Cardinals can't get the rebound. 2 Cardinals were there on the other side, but it goes a little too long. Trentham looks to drive, then a kick out. They're looking for a give and go from Martinez and Trentham. They're really using Trentham inside to distribute. Long three-point shot is good. Hudson Stockton, another one of the freshmen for the Lady Bison, puts in the big shot. It's 27-11. Lady Bison up big here against the Lady Cardinals. Buller drives baseline. Kick out to Estes, wide open for a little jumper. It's a miss. Buller can't get the rebound, but tips it out to Emily. And a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the white jerseys. Strain will come in. McGowan will take a break. 1-3-1 isn't a novelty defense. It's just not used that often. Looking inside, they've got Martinez posting up on post. Martinez puts up the shot and missed it, but nobody blocked her out, so Martinez gets the rebound, goes back up and draws the foul. Coach Smalt's going to take a timeout. That's his first. That foul will go against Weber. That's her first. 6 fouls have been called so far on the Lady Cardinals. Still only 1 called on Balko. free throws being shot. Martinez will put it up. First free throw's missed. Second free throw's up and in. Balko leads now 28-11, 17-point difference. Cardinals looking for some answers before they get to halftime. It's been all Balko so far. Big 17-point lead as we come into the last 3 minutes of the first half. Strain, Weber, Estes, Post, and Buller are your Lady Cardinals on the floor. A lot of swinging, a lot of contact, not being called. They're letting them hack away on the outside. Long shot goes out of bounds. So far, it's been more of the shooting fouls that the referees have been more interested in. Trentham will bring it up. So far, she's been the big catalyst for the Balko Bison offense. Martinez, who leads the Bison in most categories, just throws the ball away. Macy Strain comes away with it. Martinez was all over Strain. Cardinals fans unhappy about it. So Strain comes away with the steal. Cardinals get the chance for another possession here. Weber with the jump shot. Bounces around, it's off. Estes can't get to the rebound. Martinez releases. Martinez and Strain match up. Martinez puts it up but misses it. Megan dribbles into a double team, tries to get rid of it, but she's going to draw a foul on Balko. This one will go against Estrella Martinez. Corners are the worst spot to get caught in for a double team because the sidelines act like two extra defenders and you've got no passing lanes over those lines. Megan's able to get out of it because of the contact though. Cardinals. Post is called for the travel. That's twice that's been called already. No idea what they're seeing. Coach Schmaltz talking over with one of the refs. Pretty clear he doesn't know either. Martinez out into the corner for Freeman. Ball gets tipped by Estes. Estes gets the block. Oh, they're going to say Estes didn't touch it. Well, that's a gift. Estes doesn't get credit for the block shot. Freeman's going to get credit for throwing it out of bounds. Buller in the corner. Nobody's crashing. But Weber sets up underneath, takes 3 dribbles instead of shooting, and the Cardinals have to kick it around. Weber goes baseline, puts it up this time and draws contact. So Megan had the opportunity, but instead took a couple of dribbles, sees the error of her ways, gets back into the thick of things, dribbles into the midst, puts it up, and draws the foul. Megan will get to shoot 2. Sorry, my foul count is wrong. Cardinals get their first point in a long time. Only scored 3 points so far in the second quarter. Megan makes both. Cardinals matching up in the man-to-man zone here. Balko trying to run some clock. Cardinals challenging, not leaving people alone. Trentham's got it. Yeah, Balko's essentially just trying to run clock here. Martinez has it, picks it up. Trentham's got it. Trentham into the corner. Kick out, back to Martinez. Back into the corner. They're trying to free up Trentham, who's gotten into a matchup with Kemper Post. Trentham, if you saw it, was talking to her sophomore teammate, Kelby Sager, letting her know next time that happens, get me the ball. Martinez has it up top. We're down to 19 seconds left. Martinez comes through, but timeout. Coach Johnson. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. Oh, that is so not right. That timeout was taken above the free throw line. That should be on the sideline. Referees are making an error right here. They're given an under the basket inbounds opportunity when it should not be. Cardinals will just have to play defense anyway. Trentham's got it in the lane, working against Estes' kick out. Sager puts it up, it's a miss. Goes out of bounds. Freeman literally dribbled it out of bounds. They're saying it's off Megan. I don't know what else you can say about that. So, a makeup call. Cardinals have 6 seconds left. Strain's got it. Up the court to Post. Post back to Strain. Strain's going to heave it. Just about gets it in. Cardinals will go to half down by 15. All right, stats so far through the first half. Again, don't trust any of these, but this is what I've got. Jada McGowan's got 2 points, a rebound, and a steal. Kemper Post has 2 points, a foul, 2 steals, and a block. Abby Buller's got a steal and an assist. Alyssa Peters has a rebound, 3 fouls, and a steal. Macy Strain has 5 points, one of those a three-pointer, a steal, and a block. Megan Weber has 4 points, 2 of them free throws, a rebound, and a foul. And Emily Estes a foul. Cardinals came out and got blitzed by the Lady Bison in the first quarter, getting down 20-9. In the second quarter, it was a little better, but still losing the quarter, 8-4, as the Bison built the lead up to what you see now, 28-13. So Cardinals have struggled to get the ball inside to Estes, unable to penetrate well. They've gotten some opportunities for some easy shots, but the easy shots haven't fallen so far, and so the Cardinals down right now on the scoreboard. We'll see how they regroup. Cardinals have been a fantastic third quarter team. Some adjustments probably will be made with that 1-3-1. Be ready in the second half. We haven't seen Balko run their full court defense yet, and a lot of times they like to jump into a press after a break, changing up the pace and giving a new look to the opponents. Coming up after this game, the Cardinals will be taking on the Bison from Balko. I don't have any stats to be able to give you on the Balko Bison. They don't have their stuff shared, so highlights and things like that are few and far between, but I can tell you the Bison in our second game tonight are ranked in Class B. And so they come in at number 14 and a 12-4 record. And we'll talk about that game a little more when we're getting ready for the second game. So far, it's been a lot of Emily Trentham. I was looking for Estrella Martinez inside, but instead it's been senior leadership, Emily Trentham. They've been working the ball into her often, and Emily's either been taking it up or has been distributing the ball very well. Aspen Freeman has made the three-pointer, but other than that has been fairly quiet tonight. I don't want to see her get going. And Martinez has caused some trouble for the Lady Cardinals between steals and hustle plays, but it hasn't been as much the point. So Cardinals needing to find some answers, down by 15 at half. The Balko Lady Bison have more than doubled the Cardinals' point output. It hasn't looked that big of a discrepancy with the play on the court, but the Cardinals have been piling up the fouls and struggling to get the ball to move around in the offense cleanly. So lots of tips and steals and lots of missed shots. Lady Cardinals, though, expect to see them come back fighting. Hopefully we'll see a big recovery in the second half. We've got about 6 more minutes on the clock. Grab that break while you got the chance, your drink, your snack. We'll get ready for more Lady Cardinals basketball in about 6 minutes. Cardinals. Get ready to start. Oops, let's clear those fouls. Lady Cardinals starting the second half are the starters from the first half. McGowan, Estes, Buller, Post, and Weber. Cardinals are doing some things a little bit different here with the baseline. Long shot by McGowan is in. Cardinals needed points right away. McGowan delivers. Sager has it in the corner, back up top. They're looking inside for Trenton. Cardinals are ready for it this time. Deflected out. Balko's able to recover. Freeman now comes over the top of the screen for Martinez, then out to Sager. On the floor for the Lady Bison. You've got Littell, Martinez who's driving. McGowan blocks a shot. Late whistle. I think it's going to be a block. Is a foul on Jada. That's her first. Martinez will get to shoot two. Again, the lineup on the floor for the Lady Bison. Trentham, Freeman, Littell, Martinez, and Sager. Martinez makes the first. Balko up by 30. Estes will come out. Peters will come in. Remember, Peters is playing with 3 fouls. Made shot. Cardinals working the high post. Moving some things around. Weber fighting up to the high post. Megan's got it. Kick out. Kemper's wide open for 3. Makes it. 2 3-pointers for the Cardinals to start the second half. Big shots by McGowan and Post have the Cardinals back within 11 points. And then a turnover. Cardinals getting a bit of a momentum swing here. McGowan to Peters. Peters up top into Post. Post pass is tipped by Littell. Peters will throw it in. You'll have to trust me, she's right underneath us. Throw into the high post for Weber. Peters. Cardinals push it into the corner. Backside for McGowan. Buller's wide open the baseline. Jumper's up and good. Cardinals on the run. They've got the deficit back under 10. Cardinals are playing disciplined ball movement basketball, and it's working out. Buller goes down. Buller re-aggravates the injury. She'll have to come off. I just watched the replay of it. There was nothing that happened bad there. It was just Abby took a bad step. In case you're wondering if there should have been a foul or anything, there should not. There was no screen. There was nothing on it. Nothing wrong with the play. Just not having an ACL in your knee means the knee's not stable. Buller goes out. Balko immediately hits 2. And it's an 11-point difference between the teams again. Peters to Post. Weber at the high post has been working out for the Cardinals on these possessions so far. Megan is able to drive, puts it off the glass to miss. Alyssa Peters goes up, draws the foul. She'll get to shoot 2. Freeman will get the foul on her. Alyssa makes the first. Alyssa makes them both. Cardinals back in 9. Littell on the outside. It's in Martinez's hands now. Into the corner for Littell, back up top for Sager. Sager over to Freeman. They got Trentham working hard. McGowan tips it. Balko's able to recover it though. Balko really doing a good job of hustling. Martinez and post tie up. Martinez gets rid of it. Cardinals doing a good job on defense here. Martinez tries again, post tips it again. Again, Balko holds on to the ball. Martinez up top now. They're trying to get Trentham open, but McGowan's paying close attention to the senior. Trentham did a lot of damage to the Cardinals in the first half. Freeman this time, long shot, it's a miss. Nobody scrambles for the ball. Balko comes away with it. Kemper post is blocking out, but the rest of the Cardinals are letting that ball just bounce. McGowan joins in, and finally it's a travel. Cardinals fans are beside themselves. Balko's not much more happy. We'll have another timeout. Coach Schmaltz will take this timeout. These two teams, I don't know for Balko, but I know Turpin had this one circled on the calendar. They were looking forward to it. They didn't get to play last year. Last year, the weather kept Balko from coming over to Turpin, and the two teams were unable to schedule a rematch. The same happened back in 2020 when the two teams were supposed to match up. Sorry, in 2021. So as a result, everybody on the floor has only played high school basketball when they played against each other on this floor. Cardinals missing out the chance to match up with the Lady Bison last year. Lady Bison had a good squad, had a good record. Got knocked out of the playoffs by the Corrigan Lady Bulldogs, though. Your Lady Cardinals made it all the way to area. McGowan's got it on the outside. Out to Strain. Strain drives in. Floater. Drains it. Strain pulls the Cardinals back to within 7. Cardinals are on the run. Trentham. Right down the middle. Alyssa Peters says, no, you don't, and ties the ball up. Lady Cardinals with the momentum in the third quarter. In the first quarter, it was the Balko Lady Bison, but the Lady Cardinals have come out strong in the third quarter. Strain's got it. Strain challenged with Freeman. Looking for Peters. Macy to the floor. Peters drives, goes baseline, under the goal, kick out to Megan. Cross the way to McGowan. Kemper resets. Strain on the wing. Megan's got it. Megan goes up, draws a ton of contact. Trentham, I think, will get the foul called on her. Yeah, it's on Trentham. I have no idea how many she had. Oh, that's her first. Weber makes the first. Weber makes them both. Cardinals have clawed back into this game. Drive by Martinez. And it's going to be a foul on... I have no idea what he called that on. He called it on somebody that doesn't exist. We don't have a number 12 out there.
Who's the foul on? Hey, can I ask you the foul's on? But I need to say,
The scorer and the referee will not tell Coach Schmaltz who the foul's on. We literally don't know who the foul's on. Okay, now we found out, way after the play, after a first shot, Macy Strain picked up the foul. That's Macy's first. I gotta tell you, I have never seen that before. Referee calls a foul, doesn't know whose it's on. And Coach Schmaltz, because Alyssa's got 3 fouls, he has to know who it's on. Megan Weber with a huge bucket. Cardinals are within 5. Cardinals offense and defense. Playing hard, going for everything here. Freeman out to Littau on the baseline. Jumper's good. Seven-point game. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the white jerseys. Martinez moving a little bit awkwardly. Buller's going to come back in. I'm not going to do any extra bragging on her. You know how I feel if you have any idea. But seeing her come back in after re-aggravating those knee injuries, those of you who've had them know just what she's putting up with out there. 3-point shot. Nails it! Heroic effort by Buller coming in and hitting the 3. Cardinals are back within 4. It's been all Cardinals in the third. Trentham goes up, it's a miss. Trentham had been gold in the paint. McGowan has the rebound. Strain comes up. They hit Buller in the corner. Back to Strain. McGowan goes for 3, it's a miss, but Kemper's there, and Megan gets in her way. The two can't dance around each other. Kemper can't get the ball free to put it down on the floor, and a turnover. If you think this game doesn't matter to these girls, those kind of moments will show you. Nerves are real. The crowds will let you know. Cardinal cheerleaders almost deafening here in this small gym. Trentham and McGowan battling inside. Trentham's got it. It's a one-on-one game between the two. Trentham gets the better of it. Tremendous post move by Trentham. Weber gets it to Strain. In case you're wondering if that's a walk, Strain didn't have control of it. There's no way it's a walk. Referees made the correct call. Doesn't matter if it's touching your fingertips, it's not control. A lot of people who don't understand that call, by the way, you could literally, if you don't have control, you could bobble and tip the ball the entire way down the court. It is not a travel. Strain puts up the jumper, it's a miss. Buller with the rebound. Out to Kemper. Kemper back to Buller. Into Weber in the corner. Cardinals will reset. 19 seconds left to go. Cardinals have owned the third quarter. Post puts it up. Hard off the back. Buller tries to tip it. Weber in post providing pressure. Kemper. Pressuring Littau, trying to get the freshman to make a mistake. Freeman's got it. She's been left open. She's dangerous. It's a miss. McGowan's got it, and that's the end of the third. Cardinals with a huge third quarter. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. The stats that I've got is I'm trying to keep track. At this point, we're down to points and fouls. Jada's got 5, including a 3. Kemper's got 5, including a 3. Abby's got 5, including a 3. Macy's got 7, including a 3. Megan's got 7. 3 of those are free throws. Alyssa Peters has 2 free throws. As far as foul trouble, only one Cardinal with an issue, and that's Alyssa Peters. All the rest of the Cardinals who've come in have 1 except Abby Buller. So Alyssa has to guard her foul count. Everybody else can swing away, so to speak. Game with a lot of emotion. The winner of this game can claim the unofficial title of the champion of Beaver County for this season. These two teams undefeated against our other Beaver County siblings. And it looked like it was all Balko in the beginning, 20-9 and then 28-13 at half. But the Cardinals with a huge quarter, 19-10 to come back to within 6. Sorry, 16-10. Oh, I'm wrong again. Forget the math, let's watch the basketball. On the court for the Cardinals to start the fourth quarter. You've got Strain, Buller, Post, McGowan, and Peters. Ball's up and good from the Balko Bison. Strain into the front court to Peters. Long backside pass, Post wide open for a 3. It rims out. Peters ties it up. What are they going to call? Oh my word! Alyssa had 2 hands on the ball fighting with Trentham. Alyssa's going to get her 4th foul. A huge call. Big decision by the referee in a close game. Alyssa's going to come out. Coach Schmaltz is going to take a timeout. Turpin fans are beside themselves. That call could end up being a game decider. The Cardinals have been playing 7 on their rotation. Peters had been battling inside for rebounds. This Balko team is pretty big. They don't have that one player that's topping 6 foot out there. But Freeman, Trentham, very long, coming off the bench. Stockton's out there, very long. Martinez has good size. And the Cardinals were needing Peters for the rebounding and post defense, but they lose her to the 4 fouls. She'll have to rest for a minute, protect the fouls. Long shot by Freeman. Trentham and Post battling. Sorry, that was Strain and Post. Strain and Freeman. Post comes away with a rebound. Post gets it in the front court. Strain goes baseline for the Cardinals. Strain, Post, Weber, McGowan, and Buller. Strain goes for 3. It's going to be short. Cardinals can't get to it in time. Stockton's got it. Here comes Sager. It's tied up. And a steal by McGowan. A lot of contact. This time it's the Balko fans expressing displeasure. They were pretty sure there was too much there. McGowan over to Strain, into the corner for Buller. Balko backing off of Abby. Abby across the way to McGowan, backside. They hit Megan. Megan comes open. Megan draws the foul on Freeman, and she'll get to shoot 2. Cardinals worked the rotation, made the 1-3-1 work. Caught Megan in a gap. Great job finding Megan in there. And Megan gets the chance to put in 2 free throws if she can make them both. She makes the first. Freeman gets her her second foul. Megan makes them both. Big shots by the junior. Trentham will bring it up. Latow back to Martinez. They're trying to free up Trentham again. Looking for a lob. Buller's paying attention. Balko has to try something else. They're pulling Trentham all the way out now. Watch to see if they crash somebody in the lane. They've gone to a 5-out look. Sager throws it all the way over to offense. Nobody there to catch it. It goes out of bounds, and the Cardinals are able to force a turnover. A lot of emotion in the game. 2 teams, both have had fantastic quarters. The first for Balko, the third for the Cardinals. Do the Cardinals have enough momentum to seal this game. McGowan, tremendous job on the steal, and McGowan gets the layup after the pass from Weber. Tremendous job by Jada. Inside, they work the ball, and Megan will pick up another foul. That foul again is on Weber. Martinez has the ball in the half court. Freeman in the corner. Freeman will shoot it if she's left alone. We haven't seen Freeman get hot, and that's more to our liking. The senior has been known to really get going. But the Cardinals' game plan has managed to at least shut that down. Trentham has been the one causing the damage. Trentham gets tied up by post. Trentham's able to recover it. Balko still retains possession. 5 minutes left in a 4-point game. The Cardinals fighting back after getting shellacked in the first quarter by the Balko Lady Bison. Coach Schmaltz took the ladies in at halftime and must have given them an inspirational speech worthy of the movies. We'll never know what was said, but it was good enough that the Cardinals came out and went on a major run in the third quarter. Trentham will get the chance to shoot after a foul by Abby. Abby went for the block, didn't quite get enough reach on it. Got a hold of Emily's arm, and Emily gets to shoot 2 free throws. She makes the first. Peters is going to come back in. Remember, Alyssa is nursing 4 fouls. Alyssa's going to have to be very careful not to foul out. She knows she's got 4. In one of the games of the tournament, the scoring table had the foul counts wrong. Well, not the scoreboard, not the score count. Alyssa fights for a rebound and gets it. And a foul on Balko. That'll go against Martinez. That's only her second. Nobody from Balko in any foul trouble. Peters has it up top. Cardinals with a 5-point deficit. Weber wide open. Post with a beautiful pass. Cardinals are within 3. All the momentum on the Cardinals side right now. We'll see how Balko responds. It's on their home court. Will that be enough? Will the hometown crowd be able to do it? And Alyssa Peters will be done for the night. Alyssa reaches in. That's 5 on her. Alyssa will be done. With 4 minutes left, Macy Strain will come back in. That puts the Cardinals' normal 7-man rotation down to a 6, but only half a quarter remains. Do the Cardinals have the stamina needed to stay with the Balko Lady Bison? Trentham inside, gets position. Wonderful turnaround post move, gets the shot to fall, and it's 2 more points for Balko. They extend the lead back to 5. Lady Cardinal cheerleaders on the sideline. You can feel everybody's taking a breath, getting ready for the home stretch as we enter the second half of the fourth quarter. It's game time now. Will it be the experience from the Lady Cardinals? 3 seniors in that rotation playing for the Cardinals. Will that experience be able to carry them over the freshman-heavy team from Balko? Or will it be youth and fresh legs and a hometown momentum that help propel the Lady Bison to a win? Last time these two faced it was here on this floor. I've made that point multiple times. In case you're wondering how it went, Lady Cardinals won a close one, 43-34. That was one of the last games of the regular season before the Lady Cardinals ended up going on a run that ended up 60 seconds away from going to the state tournament. Lady Cardinals with a streak of going to area twice in the last 2 years. Balko stinging from an early exit last year in districts against another Beaver County rival, the Forgan Bulldogs, Who will be able to outlast in this game? McGowan brings it up. Balko has not pushed things with full court defense. They stay in that 1-3-1. Cardinals have had answers for it in the third quarter. Cardinals swing it back and forth. They hit Buller in the corner. Weber trying to find an opening. Freeman playing smart, not letting Weber have an opening now. Cardinals have been taking advantage of corner rotations, getting the ball into Kemper post, and then finding Megan. Balko's obviously adjusted. What are the Cardinals going to do now? Cardinals moving the ball, looking for the opening. Weber looks for Buller. Ball gets lost, and it's a travel by Balko. Martinez had stolen it, but fell down. Cardinals will get to throw it in. If I'm Balko, I'm very afraid of a three-point shot coming from the Lady Cardinals here. Strains left a little bit open, but not enough for that shot. Kemper post. Buller from the corner. She hit one earlier. She drains it again. 2 points the difference in the game. Buller, after the aggravation of the knee injury, has had 2 3-pointers from the corner. The second pulling the Cardinals within 2. The Cardinals on their feet. Lady Cardinals and their cheerleaders showing the emotion. What's the call? Timeout, Balko. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. If the Cardinals win this game, if they can hold on, get those last 3 points needed to come over the top of the hill from the deficit that they faced in the first quarter, there's a lot of things we can brag on. Megan Weber getting inside, finding openings. Kemper post with laser precision passing. But one of the ones that fits the Hollywood script is Abby Buller going down with the aggravation of the knee injury, sitting out, coming back in, and hitting the 2 3-pointers. Buller drawing the jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Cardinals. Cardinals with the chance to take the lead. Also, credit Jada McGowan and her defense, locking up Emily Trentham after the huge first half by the Balko senior. Cardinals with an opportunity here. McGowan, Buller, Weber. McGowan's pass is stolen. Sager's got it. McGowan is able to get a finger on the ball. Sager holds on to it, ends up moving the pivot foot, and it's a travel. So McGowan turns it over, but then forces the turnover by the Lady Bison. Again, on the floor, Strain, Buller, Post, Weber, and McGowan. Balko staying in the 1-3-1. Buller in the corner. Will she hit it again? She does! Cardinals take the lead for the first time in the game. Trentham in. Can't hit it. Martinez up. It's a miss. Megan Weber with the rebound. Cardinals are on the run. Guys, if this keeps up, I'm sucking on lozenges already. I won't have anything left for this boys game. And you know we've got a doozy coming for that one as well. No matter how this ends up, it's been one heck of a game. Credit the Cardinals, Coach Schmaltz, Coach Strain, coming out of half with a game plan, coming back into this game and retaking the lead with just over 2 minutes left. No matter how it goes, the Cardinals can credit this experience as a learning experience as we gear up for the playoffs. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. Guys, if body language means anything, Cardinal fans are on their feet. They're cheering. Balko fans, a lot more subdued. They were sitting on a huge lead. That lead evaporated. The Cardinals coming back in the third. Huge effort by the Lady Cardinals against a really quality opponent. These Bison with an 11-4 record. Cardinals sitting on the verge. Can't call it an upset, but of a big rivalry game. Post has the ball. Will the Cardinals run the clock? Will Balko go ahead and foul? Post holding on to it. Post looking for an opening. Buller clears. McGowan providing the screen. It's back to Strain. Cardinals are running clock. Strain uses the screen to get free. They've got Freeman on her. Strain a lot quicker than Freeman. Freeman's no slouch. Very good straight ahead speed, but she plays power forward, trying to guard a point guard. Strain and Freeman. Now it's Post and Littau. Kemper's holding the ball. Cardinals have got it down to 77 seconds. Sorry, 77 seconds. Now it's in Weber's hands. Weber and Trentham. Trentham very speedy, but who's going to beat Weber's speed? Weber gets it back to Post. Strain gets an opening. Kick out to McGowan. We're under a minute now. Coach Johnson trying to get somebody to foul. It's a kick out to Post. Cardinals will continue to run time. Up to Buller it goes. Martinez comes out, challenges Buller. Now it's the Post. They're swinging away, but they can't catch the Cardinals. 40 seconds left. Cardinals keeping away. Refs are not calling the touch fouls. Triple team on Strain before she's fouled. Cardinals get an appreciation from their fans on their feet. They know what they're watching. Only the fourth foul on Balko. Cardinals have to get it in clean. They do to Kemper. Kemper coming up against Littau. Coach Johnson calling for the double. Buller's got it. Back to Kemper. Kemper back to Buller. The two seniors playing keep away. Balko's got to do something. 20 seconds left. They foul McGowan. Let me adjust the clock. Sorry. A lot going on here. That, by the way, is two foul shots for... That's two foul shots for McGowan. That's a second foul on Sager. All right, here's your situation. McGowan needs to make at least one of these. She does. Now, if McGowan makes the second, then Balko has to go for a three. If she misses, Balko can tie with a two. Bank! Huge free throws by the sophomore. Cardinals lead by 3. We're at 15 seconds left. Get ready for desperation threes. I have the time wrong. And a foul called, a miracle foul called. Cardinals are incredulous. Trentham has the chance here to tie the game. No, it's on a 2. Emily makes the 2. She ties the game. Coach Johnson takes a timeout. Cardinals were beside themselves on that foul. They didn't see it. I don't even know who it got called on. So the Cardinals have the ball. They've got 8 seconds by my count. I could be wrong on that. We'll see the clock in a moment. Cardinals have the chance. What you're likely to see is some sort of play to get in deep and draw a foul. I'm not going to show the play being drawn. Huge plays have abounded in this second half. And after the Cardinals taking the lead off the three-pointer from Abby Buller. Then the 2 free throws from Jada McGowan to make it a 3-point deficit. Emily Trentham gets in deep against the Cardinal defense. Puts in the shot. It is 9.7 seconds. Do not trust my clock to be accurate. Balko's not going to challenge in the front court. Cardinals take timeout. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. So the Cardinals get the ball up into the front court and take a timeout. Now, if you remember, earlier in the game, Balko took a timeout at the same place and got the ball under the bucket. Will that happen right now? Will the Cardinals get preferential treatment and get the ball under the bucket? Above the free throw line, the ball goes on the sideline. Below the free throw line, the ball goes to the baseline for the inbound. Balko got the benefit of it, did not score earlier in the game. What will happen for Turpin? It's not supposed to go under there, but that's where it went earlier this game. That would be huge if the Cardinals can run that inbounds play from that side, or instead of from the sideline, from the baseline. Sorry, I realize Coach Schmaltz had his board out drawing his play. I try not to ever show that. Okay, 7 seconds left. Oh, look where the Cardinals are throwing it in. Again, Balko got to throw it in from underneath the bucket earlier in the game. Buller in the corner to McGowan. Strain, jumper. Oh, it's off. We're going overtime. My score is wrong. Tied at 46. Sorry, I tapped on that. So we'll go for overtime now. No time for stats. There's too much game going on right now. Overtime will be a 4-minute period. Remember, in the battle of attrition, the Cardinals are down to a 6-man rotation. We haven't seen Emily Estes in a while. Not sure if there's an issue there, if Emily's feeling okay or not, but Emily has not played the minutes that we normally expect from the senior for the Cardinals. With Alyssa Peters fouling out, it's been Buller, Strain, Weber, McGowan, and Post. They're on the bench right now, most likely getting ready to come in as we start overtime. Possession arrow goes to the Bison. What a game. We've still got a doozy coming up as your Cardinals try to upset the Class B ranked Balko Bison in the boys game. Let's see if I can get fouls reset. Yeah. Referees were actually going to start it with the possession arrow. You jump to start every overtime. A little bit of experience showing here by the black and white. Cardinals have the jump. If you'll remember, some of these Cardinals 2 years ago played in that overtime classic. Abby Buller in particular, the 5 overtime game against Arapahoe Butler. She's had her shot. Oh, almost been handled. It's tipped. Cardinals have to scramble to regain the control. McGowan goes for 3. It's off. Buller tries to tip it, can't get to it. Martinez. Fast break. Oh, Jada McGowan tips it. McGowan has come up again and again with big defensive plays. And another huge one. The Cardinals regain possession. Balko got in the rebound. Buller's got it. A lot of respect showed by Balko. Weber at the high post. Strain. Kick to the corner for Post. Balko has closed the gap where Megan Weber was finding openings and getting to the hole. Cardinals will have to look for something else. They've been finding corner threes, but it's been Abby Buller who's been draining them. What'll happen now? McGowan's in the corner. She'll kick it back out to Buller in the corner. Cardinals are content to go ahead and run some clock down. No reason to take extra shots for no reason. Weber drives in. Post. Kick out. Buller wide open. Puts it up and in! Abby Buller hits another huge shot. The senior stepping up. I'll remind you again, she's playing on only one ACL, but it's still 3 points for the senior from Cardinals. Long shot on the outside to miss. Abby's got the rebound. The Cardinals have the advantage. Get ready for the Cardinals to drain some time off that clock. Buller's got it in the corner. A step back three from Buller, the difference in the game. Cardinals held on to it all the way down to the under 10 seconds last time. But Balko was able to get the shot underneath and a foul from Emily Trentham. Who's gonna pull off the heroics here? Will Buller's three be enough? 1:45 left. I've still got a little bit of voice left. I'm saving it for possible celebration. Either way, a great game for the Cardinals. Macy Strain, left wide open, but misses the layup. Martinez in the fast break. Will she pull up? Will they go for three? They're down by three. Under 90 seconds left. Trentham underneath. Buller matching up with the senior. Martinez on the outside. Will they play for three? Remember, Freeman, fantastic three-point shooter. Martinez, ooh. That's called a travel in some places. Was called a travel earlier tonight on Kemper Post. And a three-point shot by Littau. Both teams coming up big from the three-point line. Cardinals didn't step out to meet Littau, and she hits the three. What are the Cardinals gonna do now? Oh my goodness, all the emotion of this Beaver County rivalry game. On the scoreboard, I needed to correct. Foul counts do not reset for overtime. Both teams are at 5, which means any foul will result in 2 free throws. Only thing that would be different would be a foul on a shot. After a made shot, it would only be 1 free throw, or a foul on a three-pointer would be 3 free throws. 56 seconds on the clock. Cardinals will throw it in. Cardinals have had big heroics in the fourth quarter and overtime from Buller. Does she have one more shot in her? Or will it be somebody else stepping up? Will Megan Weber come free? I can guarantee you Balko's not going to let Buller get another clean look like she had earlier. She's got the ball in her hands. Cardinals are running clock. Cardinals have been in these wars before. They know what an overtime looks like. There's no need to take extra possessions for no reason. So the Cardinals can play for one shot here. Potentially try to draw the foul. Looked like the Cardinals were going to go up by 2 scores a moment ago. An error on the Balko defense had left an open look for Macy Strain. She was unable to get the layup to convert though. Big three-pointer the other way. And the Cardinals are running it down. Strain misses the shot. Cardinals had the opportunity for the last shot. Strain puts it up with a clean look but can't get it to fall. We'll go to overtime number 2. By the way, as far as fouls go, if Balko is able to get the tip and go down and score, and we're down, and we need to get the ball back, nobody on the floor is in any foul trouble. Megan Weber has 2. One other starter has 2 on the foul on Trentham. I don't know who it was called on. We'll have to pay attention, but nobody has more than that. We'll tip it again at half court. Emily has 1. Megan has 1. She's won the first 2 tips. Will she get the one in the second overtime to give the Cardinals the first possession? Megan gets another tip. Cardinals have the ball to start the third, or the second overtime. A lot of contact. Kemper pushes through it, gets the ball away. Macy almost getting caught in a double team. Wide open for Buller. Kemper's wide open for a 3, but the Cardinals are playing for last possessions here. Megan goes for a jumper. It's off, but Kemper and McGowan scramble. Jump ball possession arrow goes to Balko because the Cardinals had the tip. Cardinals defense will be on the line here. Trentham's got the ball. She's been the major catalyst for the Balko Bison offense. Will it be her, or will the Cardinal defense be able to hold the Bison and get the ball back? Trentham for 3. She puts it in off the glass. Cardinals are down now. Cardinals have a big decision to make here. Do they go for 3, or do they go ahead and play a 2-possession game? The clock is in their favor. They've got plenty of time. McGowan over to post. Back to McGowan. Cardinals are playing patient here. Both teams' fans calling things out, cheering on their teams. It's a regular cacophony here. Weber at the high post. Finds a lane. Drives in, hits the layup. Big bucket for Weber. Cardinals are back within 1. Defense has to hold here. Can they get the steal, or can they force a bad shot? Weber reaches over the top of Trentham. Trentham will have to shoot 2. No 3-pointer on this possession. It's on Megan. How many fouls does she have? That's her 3rd. So Emily Trentham shooting 2. The senior's been huge in this game. She has put the Lady Bison on her back and carried them, getting the points needed to pull them into the lead, to tie things up when necessary. Here she makes a free throw. 2-point game. If Emily makes it, it is a 3-point game again. She makes them both. So Cardinals again down by 3. It's only a 1-possession game. Cardinals have plenty of time here. Buller in the corner. Buller back to post. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Post was looking for Buller. Martinez read her eyes. Is fatigue becoming an issue? Balko has barely subbed. Cardinals ran a 7-man rotation, but then it shrunk to 6. And then Peters going out with the foul. Sorry, I got to readjust the clock here. Buller in the corner. This time they respond quickly. McGowan wide open for 3. It's off. Martinez has the rebound. Balko with the chance for control here if they can hit the shot. Trentham mishandles the ball. And Coach Johnson will take a quick timeout to make sure the Balko Lady Bison maintain possession. In case you're wondering, you get 1 timeout during overtime. That's it. You get a new one for each overtime. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. was almost played at Turpin earlier today because of issues, I think, with a water leak or a pipe that burst. Balko was having to scramble to try and make sure they could be able to host people in the building. It looked like Turpin was going to be hosting. At the last moment, Balko was able to come in under the wire before things would have to be called, and they were able to get things fixed so the game played on Balko's home court. At one point, it was even discussed whether or not the game might be canceled. Thankfully, the game's been played, and boy howdy have we had a gem. Both teams have so much to be proud of. They have fought back from behind. Both teams have. Cardinals came from behind after the huge first quarter from the Balko Lady Bison. Cardinals using their own tremendous third quarter. McGowan is going to foul. That's Littau. Littau has to shoot too. We'll see how it works out. Littau hit a 3 earlier in the game. A lot of times your three-point shooters are good free throw shooters, but it's a lot of pressure on the freshman, Haley Littau. First free throw's up, and it's in. Balko with a 4-point lead. That's huge. 2 possessions now. The Cardinals trail. Littau sinks them both. Freshman steps up big for the Lady Bison. Strain into the front court, gets it to post. Cardinals down by 2 possessions. Kemper wide open. Strains a 3. Cardinals take a timeout. And it's a 2-point game again, just like that. Whoops, I'm getting the board on the screen again. That is far from what I want to do. 89 seconds left on the clock. Cardinals down by 2. Balko with the ball. Cardinals bring out the full court defense for the first time in a while. Cardinals trying for a 5-second call. They get it into Martinez. Cardinals going for a double team. They get it to Littau on the backside. Cardinals fighting, trying for the 10-second call. McGowan and Littau working against each other. Cardinals may go for a foul. We'll see. McGowan all over Littau. And a 5-second call. The defense comes up huge. Jada McGowan doesn't get credit for the steal, but it's the same idea. Jada McGowan all over Littau like a wet blanket, like their jerseys were Velcroed together. Littau couldn't get free. Referee counted to 5, and it's the Cardinals' ball down by 2. 61 seconds on the clock. Strain. Kick out. Cardinals need 2 to tie, 3 to win. What are they going to do? Weber drives in. Post. Strain's open. Strain drives. Little floaters up and in. Tie game. Cardinals need the ball back if they want to win, but if not, if they can hold the Bison for 40 more seconds, we go to another overtime and look for opportunities there. Martinez and post. Into Trentham. Trentham's been huge. Double team for Trentham. She kicks out to Martinez. Cardinals paying so much attention. Into Freeman. Freeman, the sharpshooter from the corner. Airballs the shot. Martinez fights. Can't get it. Macy Strain. Cardinals have the ball. 16 seconds left. Cardinals have to get the ball across and get a shot up. 10 seconds left. Cardinals just, huge error. Macy Strain comes down with the ball incorrectly, and it's a travel call. 7 seconds. Balko has another timeout. Interesting. If you have timeouts banked up, you do get to keep them. I had not been tracking timeouts, so Coach Johnson had one banked. A really long timeout. Supposed to be 1 minute. There we go. Balko's got the ball on the sideline. Referee's getting it right this time. 7 seconds. Almost a full court to go. Post fouls Martinez. Martinez gets to shoot 2. Big error. Second on Kemper. Kemper overplaying Martinez, steps into her space. Martinez goes down hard. The foul puts Martinez at the line. The Cardinals down by 2. Coach Schmaltz will take a timeout. Cardinals have 5.6 seconds left to get it down and get the shot off. I'm going to go ahead and put it as 5, but it's 5.6 seconds. Cardinals are going to have to go the length of the court after the free throws were made. They have to go the length of the court and get the shot off. Will they go for 3 in the win? Will they get it inside, go for 2? Will Balko foul and put the Cardinals at the line? Possibilities abound. Cardinals have to take it the length of the court. Will Balko step up and provide full court defense to make the Cardinals run more time? Looks like they will. Weber, quickly up to post. Post, puts up the 3. Drains it! Holy crap, Cardinal fans! Post hits the shot. Buzzer beater. What a game, what a game. If you wonder if high school sports matter, take a look at that point. Final score, Cardinals 59, Balko Bison 58. What a game for the ages. The Lady Cardinals take the title of the Beaver County champion. One of you guys make that trophy for us, please. What a game, what a game. Oh my word, don't check your blood pressure right now. We've got more basketball to come. Final stats after a complete gem of a game. What a classic. No matter who won it, that was going to be a fantastic game. And it was a game, that was a game that deserved a winning shot like that, no matter who was going to hit it. Trentham with the tremendous shots for the Balko Bison, playing absolutely heroic. Kemper Post finishing things off in style. Lady Cardinals fans, wow. All right, let me give you stats. Don't trust any of these. I didn't have the help of our statistician extraordinaire, Ella Buller, the amazing and awesome Addison Hogg, the magnificent Morgan Worabaugh, CP Carson Peters, Jet Huffman, or Yanni All Day Algeen. I was by my lonesome tonight, but here you go. Jada McGowan, I've got with a huge 9 points, the three-pointer, 2 free throws. Kemper Post, 5 points. No, 7 points, the 2 threes, none bigger than the game winner. Abby Buller with 14 points. The threes all coming after the injury. After the re-aggravation of the injury. Alyssa Peters, who fouled out, finished with the 2 free throws. Macy Strain, 7 points, including a 3. Megan Weber, attacking the basket, getting to the hole, finished with 3 fouls. But to go with those 3 fouls, she had 12 points. 6 of those were free throws. Emily Estes, we saw in limited action tonight. Hope she's doing okay. We'll stay here for the boys' game. Oh my word. 8 minutes. Can we take any more excitement? Of course we can. You're shouting at your TV right now. The Cardinals are getting ready to take on the Balko Bison. This game puts the Cardinals in upset territory. The Bison come in. Let me get out their record. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Bison come in at 12-4. They're ranked 14th in Class B. Let's run through some of these games they've had. They have really got the score going. They've scored 50 or 60 almost every game. They're really getting up and down the court. 56 over a Woodward JV team. 64 over a Goodwell team. Tyrone, 63. They lost to a ranked Red Oak team. They had a close win over Visay early in the season. Visay ranked 14th at the time. Big win. A win over Arapahoe Butler. 55 in that game. 60 against Felt Yarborough. An overtime game against Laverne. Then the loss in overtime. That was at Laverne. Hard-fought game. Forgan, 67 points. Laverne. Second time they matched up, the Balko Bison got the better of them, 57-52 at Woodward as part of the Oil Center Classic. And then in the championship game, the Bison had to face Leedy, ranked 6th in Class B. The Bison fell in that game 32-65, but no disrespect on that game. Goodwell. Next up, Bison took out their frustrations and scored 75. 60 against Forgan the second time. Sayer, 56-20. And then Shattuck pulling off them upset at the Shattuck shootout, but that's on Shattuck's home court. Shattuck also beating Hooker at the Shattuck shootout to win the title on the boys' side. And Shattuck winning 72-53. And then The last game before coming into this game was Varsity in the third place game of the shootout, and the Bison beating Varsity, who was no longer ranked, 63-49 after only a 2-point win early in the season. So these Bison, very young, very young. They get up and down the floor. They can move. They steal the ball a lot. It'll be interesting to see. It's another game where it's inexperience against a tremendous amount of experience. In this case, the Cardinals, who start 4 seniors and 1 junior, going against a Balko team with a whole pile of underclassmen. Leading the way for the Bison is Peyton Parker. Parker having a tremendous season. That he's been joined by freshman Kane Cowan. You've also got Levi Milliken out there, who will be an interesting matchup to watch Milliken going against Gunnar Post. Milliken's quick. He's got a big body, he's quick. Not much of a scorer, more of a defensive specialist. The points coming more from the guards here with this Balko team, as they like to get out and run. Cardinals like to go full court. They like to run as well. It'll be interesting to see, does this turn into a shootout? The Cardinals, Lady Cardinals, with that incredibly slow start, only 9 points in the first quarter. After a couple overtimes and some hot shooting from outside, Lady Cardinals end up scoring 59 to win the game. What are the Cardinals going to do? Coming off of the Buffalo tournament where they won for the second year in a row, tournament MVP honors going to Bryson Parker, all tournament team honors going to Austin Peters, tremendous tournament from Carson Peters. Gunnar Post had a tremendous tournament. Jackson Leonard coming off the bench. Jed Huffman off the bench. Nash Levins in the finals. A defensive, just splendid performance. End up stuttering, I'm so proud of myself. Who will it be tonight? The JV came out, had a fantastic game early with a big win over the Balko JV. So far, the Cardinals are undefeated on the night. Lady Cardinals JV in a hard-fought game, winning first off. So the Cardinals have gone 3-0 on the night, winning so far unofficially the Beaver County Championships in each one of those divisions, if there were such a thing. Again, I challenge you to make the trophies. Send us some plaques. Let us know. That'd be a fun traveling thing to get around, wouldn't it? Either way, enough of my nonsense. You've got just over 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Grab yourself a drink and a break. If you're like me, you got to put in a lozenge, and maybe it's for a cough, or in my case, to help calm down those ragged vocal cords after all that yelling. Couldn't help it, folks. Those Lady Cardinals had us all on the edge of our seats. You should have seen the crowd down here on the sidelines, jumping, screaming, clapping. Lady Cardinals cheerleaders, you could hear them, I'm sure, over the mic. Anyway, get a quick break, get ready. More Cardinals basketball on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's matchup between the visiting Turpin
sorry about that.
and your Balko.
You're seeing behind the scenes, folks.
The starting lineup for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Cardinals.
Here's your starter. Senior number 2, Nash Levens. Senior number 10, Bryson Parker. Whoops, I'm ahead of myself. Number 3, junior, Carson Peters. Now senior number 10, Buffalo Tournament MVP and 1,000-point career scorer, Bryson Parker. All-tournament team member, Austin Peters, and a senior number 22, Gunnar Post.
And now the starting lineup for your Balko Bison.
Starting lineup for the Bison.
6'1", junior number 11, Peyton Parker.
Junior, Peyton Parker, number 11. 6'4", number 24, junior, Levi Milliken.
6'3", senior number 23, Nathan
6'3", senior, Nathan Cardwell.
6'3", junior number 24, Mason Taylor.
Number 24, Mason Taylor. And number 55, fabulous freshman, number 55, Cade Cowan. Jaden Whitfield's the coach. Again, Bison come in, holding on to that ranking. Rankings are done, by the way, for Class A and Class B. I think for 2A as well. State of Oklahoma, in their infinite wisdom, doesn't do rankings after this, no matter how the games go. Seedings are being drawn up right now for how districts will work and the full tournament brackets. I don't know when that'll come out, probably sometime this weekend. Here we go. Balko gets the tip. Cowan coming down, matching up with Parker. Milliken applying the screen. Milliken got a big frame, not as much the offensive force. Milliken backs out, clearing the way on the outside. 3-point shot. Up and good, Nathan Cardwell. Bison score on their first possession and take the lead. Bison going full court man on the Cardinals. Bison historically not known for being a team that plays a lot of man-to-man. Gunnar Post, beautiful pass from the outside. Gunnar puts in 2 points, and the Cardinals answer but trail by 1. The difference between the 3 and the 2. Cardinals challenging in full court defense. Looking to apply pressure here. That could pay off against a younger team. Taylor into the middle. Tied up. Oh. Carson Peters had 2 hands on the ball, but I guess he had a piece of Taylor. Foul called on Carson. We saw that in the first game. Carson's sister going out with fouls. A couple of them a little bit questionable. Inside they go to Peyton Parker. He gets 2. And Balko with the 5-2 lead. Three-point shot by Bryson. Tie game. Cardinals trying to trap the freshman. Kane Cowan, steal. Carson Peters up the floor to Gunnar Post. Cardinals on the fast break. Easily getting the shot. Cardinals already have the lead. Guys, the pace of this game, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep any stats for you. I'll try to check at half. Parker will throw it in. Nope, Cowan's going to throw it in. Cardinals going full court man here. We'll see how the speed of the Bison matches up with the speed of the Cardinals. Taylor's got it into the front court. Taylor looking for an opening, drives in. Floaters up, it's a miss. Gunnar Post with the rebound. Carson Peters coming quick the other way. Carson, step out 3. It's a miss. Gunnar Post is there for the rebound. Gunnar, head fake, goes up. Look at the strength of Gunnar Post. Gunner's already got a quick 4 points, and the Cardinals have the 4-point lead. Another foul called on the Cardinals. On Carson Peters, a quick 2 means Jet will come in. Carson will have to sit. Long shot's up, it's a miss. Rebound goes right into Jet Huffman's hands, who just come off the bench for Carson Peters. Carson gonna have to nurse those 2 fouls and sit on the bench for a while. Bryson, floater, it's in. Another 2 points for the Cardinals, this time from Bryson. Cardinals right now looking very quick on offense. Cardinals going full court defense, it's a miss. This handoff, Taylor goes for the pass, it gets tipped. Jet Huffman with the steal, Bryson Parker with another 2 points. Taylor and Jet match up each other. Bryson almost picks off another pass. Nash goes for the tip with Cowan. Cowan looking for the baseline. Cowan underneath, Cowan with a lot of contact. I think Austin Peters will get the foul call. Yep, it'll be Austin with the foul. Cardinals already with 3. Taylor and Huffman matching up. Screen by Parker. Taylor now matching up with post. Taylor comes in, stops, turnaround jumper. Rattles out. Milliken's got the rebound. Throwing that big body around. He misses his shot though. And Kane Cowan ends up with it. Puts up a 3. Gunner's got another rebound. Cardinals doing a much better job on the rebounding right now. Jet Huffman left wide open. Quick 2 points. Cardinals with the advantage. Taylor in the front court matching up with Huffman. Now Cowan up top. Cowan and Parker matching up on each other. Now to Taylor. Switch on the screen. And now Cowan and Jet. Big screen by Milliken. Long shot by Taylor. He drains it. 3 points is good, and it's 8-15. Cardinals holding the early advantage. They're doing so well, I missed one of the buckets. Parker over to Jet. Bryson penetrates deep. Floater. It's long. No contact on it. Balko doing a good job of staying away from the fouls. Taylor on the outside looking to drain another 3. He got it. Cardinals are going to have to be careful here. This team can fill it up from outside. Taylor showing that with 2 quick 3s. Gunner picks it up outside. Huffman's got it. Matching up with Cardwell. Huffman into the corner for Nash Levens. Huffman across the way to Austin. Austin's got it. Back to Bryson. Bryson working against Cowan. A lot of moves. Cowan takes it away. The precocious freshman taking it away from the senior. Spin move. And makes the shot. Bryson was all over him, but a tremendous play by Kane Cowan. Both of them pulling out every tool from the toolbox, every trick that they've got. Kane getting the better of it. And it's a 2-point game. Balko is stormed back into it. Long throw from Austin. Cross court intended for Levens. Goes out of bounds. Cowan's got it again. Cowan looks inside, finds Parker. It's a miss. Post is there. Post is cleaning the glass. Another rebound for the senior. Cardinals come down. Pace is slowing. Everybody's scratching a breath. My time is completely off. Let's see if we can get this fixed. Sorry about that. Too much going on. Austin Peters for 3. Rims it out. Huffman tries but can't get there in time. Balko with a chance to take the lead. Huffman's going to get called for that. Touch foul. So I guess we're calling hand checks at half court in this game. And that's now 4 fouls on the Cardinals, the first on Jet. No fouls have been called on the white shirts yet. Taylor's got it on the outside. Screen, pick and roll for Parker. He's open, very well played. Those two run that pick and roll to perfection. Expect to see that a lot more before this game is over unless the Cardinals find an answer for it. If the Cardinals are going to run man, they've got to be ready. Backside cut by Huffman was there for a moment. Parker goes for a long jumper. Cardinals offense is stalled. Balko's on the run, chance to take the lead here. Cowan looking for an opening, gets it up, gets it in. Balko showing why they're ranked in Class B. Post throws it into Huffman. Huffman isn't aware of it, but is able to save the ball in time. Peters, a lot of contact, but no call on the hand check that time. And Gunner Post open for a three. It's a miss. Mason Taylor there for the rebound. Taylor coming the other way. Huffman deflects it. It's off Gunner's foot. Gunner did not kick it. That's not an unintentional. It's not supposed to be a kick, but either way, Balko gets the ball. Some refs will call it whether it's intentional or not. Some referees call it the way it's supposed to be. It's only an intentional if it's kicked on purpose. You can bounce it off your foot all day long if it was an accident. Doesn't matter. Ball ends up back in Cardinal hands. So Parker will bring the ball up. Cardinals with 30 seconds left might play for one possession to end the first quarter. They stormed out to the early lead. Balko answered and took the lead. And that's where it sits now, 17-15 with 20 seconds left. Parker and Taylor matching up. Cardinals running an obvious ISO here. Waiting to see what'll happen. Levens and Peters. Whoa, my word! Waiting on the whistle. Parker got taken to the floor. He'll get to shoot two. Taylor draws the foul. 4 seconds left on the clock. And Bryson's shooting two. First foul called on the Bison. Bryson makes the first. Bryson with a chance to tie it here right before the quarter. We'll reset. Start the quarter with no damage on the scoreboard, but several Cardinals with fouls, and the worst being Carson Peters holding two. Parker misses the second. Clock starts. Cowan tries to get it up quick. He misses the shot. And we go to the second. All right, coming on the floor to start the second quarter. Levens, Parker, Huffman, Peters, and Post. Austin Peters, not Carson Peters. Carson sitting on the bench, holding on to a foul count of 2. Cardinals drawing 4 fouls in the first quarter. Kane slaps it away from Austin Peters. Comes down and makes the layup. Remember, we had a hand check called as a foul against Jet Huffman early in the game. Levens has it. Kick out in the corner. Austin's got it. Cardinals down by 3. Gunner Post will draw the foul on Milliken. Carson's going to come back in. Austin will come out. That's first on Milliken. It's into Carson. Carson working the top. Bryson Parker wide open for three. Puts it in. Tie game. Balko into the front court. Long three. It's a miss. Carson Peters with the rebound. Carson coming the other way. Challenging Parker. Kick out to Bryson Parker. Bryson for another three. It's in. Bryson's got the hot hand. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Cardinals defense stepping up. They did this in the first quarter, went on the run. Balko weathered the storm, came back and took the lead later on in the first. Now the Cardinals picking up where they left in the first quarter, regaining the lead. Whoa, a lot of reaching. Again, I'm going to bring you back to it. Jed Huffman got called for a hand check at half court. If you're paying attention, you're seeing Cardinals getting held. Thrown out of bounds. Cardinals ball. Cardinals throw it in. We're early in the second quarter. Cardinals holding an early lead. Whoops. Offensive foul. Oh my word, folks. Offensive foul called on Carson. I don't have words. You insert your own comment right there. So the Cardinal Jr. has to come out. A push off by Cowan, not called. Watch the forearms. That's what was called a moment ago. I'm not going to harp on it. Just make sure you're paying attention to what's being called and what's not. Cowan drives in. Misses the shot. Gunner post. Deflects it back to Parker. Cardinals holding on the lead. Huffman flashes. Gunner goes inside. A lot of contact. Milliken. Oh, my word, folks. Post goes up, draws the contact, affects the shot, but that's not going to count for a foul. Taylor comes inside, gets it to Parker. Parker's wide open. 2 points for Balko. Huffman gets it to Parker. Parker and Taylor matching up. Gunner trying to find an opening, working against Milliken. Into the corner for Austin. Austin over the top of the screen and then into Huffman. They're trying to force it into Gunner. Gunner kicks backside for Nash. Nash misses. Kane gets it tipped away. Milliken takes an extra step, but okay. And then Parker inside. Balko retakes the lead. Balko getting the benefit of the grace for having an 14th ranking in the state. Paul's going the Bison's way currently. Cardinals just have to step up and play harder. Play better, play cleaner, not give these refs anything. Offensive foul called on Gunner post. He was setting the screen. I do not know what the call was. So now that's one on Gunner. Long shot. Gunner gets pushed down. Gunner gets pushed down. No call. Then Gunner gets called for fouling Milliken. Milliken was on the floor. So, tremendous block out by Milliken from behind. Gunner goes down. Milliken catches the ball. And a foul on Gunner underneath. Parker knifes through, finds an opening in the defense, and gets another 2 points. points. Balko leads by 3. Huffman into the corner for Austin. Austin wide open for 3. Puts it up. It's a miss. Gunner's going to get another foul called. So Carson Peters has 3. Now Gunner's got 3. Ryder's going to have to come in, defend Milliken. Saul Alvarado's going to come in. Austin's going to get a break. Levens challenges. Cardwell ends up wide open and hits a 3. Nash, that's what'll happen whenever things are getting called really tight. Nash was afraid he was going to get the foul call, backed off, left Cardwell alone. Cardwell goes up and hits the 3. Saul Alvarado comes the other way and gets the shot in. Balko hadn't quite accounted for the Cardinal freshman yet. Ryder Ireland goes for the steal. Milliken's got the body in the way, and Milliken will be shooting 2. Milliken will go to the line. He gets to shoot 2. That's 5 fouls on the Cardinals. Milliken not known for scoring prowess, but we'll see. Misses the first. Coach Biebermeyer having to work the bench depth a little differently than normal with 2 Cardinal starters already with 3 fouls each. Milliken makes the second. Balko leads by 5, 29-24. Losing Gunner takes the scoring out of the post. Cardinals will have to adjust on offense. Bryson with a long 3 and drains it. Bryson Parker has been the answer for the Cardinals so far in the first half. 4 3-pointers for the Cardinals senior. He's sitting at 16 points already. Milliken, a big screen. Taylor drives in. Parker gets the rebound for the Cardinals. Coming the other way. Parker puts up another jumper. He'll get fouled. Bryson taking the Cardinal scoring on his back. He'll draw the foul on Balko. That'll go against Cardwell. It's his first. Bryson makes the first. Cardinals, after all the excitement, are still only within 1 point, and now it's a tie game. Bryson Parker's 18, pacing the Cardinals, and so far providing the spark that the Cardinals need to stay up with the 14th ranked Balko Bison. Cardwell over the top. Ryder picks him up. Now it's Huffman and Kane Cowan. Remember, a push-off was called by Carson Peters. I'm not going to point it out every time, but it's good to notice that you're seeing it from the white jerseys as well with no calls. Parker works Taylor, gets him tied up. Parker inside to Ryder Ireland. Ireland misses it. Levens comes down with the rebound, goes for the tip drill, trying to put it in, and gets fouled on the attempt. Foul will go against Levi Milliken. I think that's 2 on him. Frankie Gonzalez is going to come in. Coach Whitfield hasn't used his depth yet. And he'll have to here. Levens misses the first free throw. Cardinals are sitting at 29-31. I had the score wrong. Levens puts up, misses the second. Out of bounds. Cardinals force the turnover. Max Garza's going to come in. This will be an interesting matchup. Garza got really hot in the JV game. We'll see who's matching up with Milliken. So it's Garza, Bryson Parker, Saul Alvarado, Nash Levins, and Jet Huffman. Alvarado coming up to ride the screen. Garza's got it in the corner, working against Kane Cowett. Pull up, step back three. Not sure if that's exactly what the Cardinals are looking for from the freshman, but he hit so many in the first game that he played tonight, the JV game, that Max was feeling it. They're looking inside. They got Alvarado matched up with Parker. Parker takes advantage of it. Parker's leading the way for the Bison. Another 2 points makes it a 4-point difference. Bryson looking to find somebody. Garza wide open. Bounces out. Parker gets to the rebound, beating Alvarado there. Cowan wide open, goes for three, drains it. Can't leave any of these Bison wide open. Gonzalez, by the way, came in for Milliken. So the Bison going with a much smaller lineup. Parker goes for another three, and it's a miss. Cardinals can't get the rebound. And Cowan coming the other way. Last possession probably of the first half. Huffman matching up with Cowan right now. Cowan and Parker running a pick and roll. Huffman's going to get called for the foul. Parker, I think, is going to get the 2 points. Parker's getting ready to shoot. By the way, I just watched the replay of it. Huffman didn't touch him. Feel free to go back and watch it yourself. Literally did not touch him. So, Balko opens up a big lead. Whistle's not going the Cardinals' way on the Bison home floor. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. We'll hope that we can see a second half from our Cardinals like we did the second half for the Lady Cardinals. Coming back in the third and fourth quarter after getting blitzed the first quarter by the Lady Bison. Coming back, taking the lead, going to overtime after the Bison tied it up, going to second overtime, and the Cardinals winning with a huge three-pointer from Kemper Post as the time expired. Buzzer beater with the Cardinals down 2. Coming up this week, Cardinals will be going to Enid on Thursday. Oh, before that, tomorrow, Cardinals are hosting a blood drive. If you can come out and help, please do so. You can come and find that in the high school. Please come out and help support the blood drive, help out people who are really needing it. Turpin hosts blood drives on regular intervals now, I think every 2 months. So come on out, help with that. On Thursday, you can watch Cardinal basketball. If you want to make the trek, you can go to Enid. If not, you can watch on the stream. Cardinals will be playing in the Squirtle Festival for the second time in the row and taking on a familiar opponent, the Moreland Bearcats. The Lady Cats and the Lady Cardinals have matched up 3 times already this season. That'll make 4. Squirtle set the matchup. Cardinals weren't keen on having a matchup with Moreland over and over. They foresaw these tournaments could lead to the Cardinals and Lady Cats matching up. That's exactly what happened. Squirtle didn't back down, so we get to play against Moreland again. On the other side of it, for the second game, the Moreland Cats probably aren't happy to have to face the Turpin Cardinals again. The Cardinal boys have beat the Moreland Cats both times they faced them. The second win was in the championship of the Buffalo tournament last weekend. So that'll be coming up on Thursday. On Friday, it's senior night. Come out and support the Cardinals as they play their last home game of the season, unless by some unforeseen miracle we get to host districts. I would be shocked. So we'll probably be on the road. No telling what the destination is. We've gone to Texoma the last several years. For a while we were going to Beaver, but Beaver's Class B now, so there's no chance of that. We could find ourselves at Moreland for districts, but I don't think it's likely we'll travel that far. Another possible destination, although I don't think it's likely because we have a better record than them, is Laverne. Another possible destination would be Shattuck, but again, with their gym, they host things a lot with playoffs. So we'll see. Seedings will be coming out soon. We'll get that out for you so you can see and follow as the Cardinals get ready for playoffs. We got another week and a half for that, though. And again, on Friday is senior night. Celebrate seniors Emily Estes, Kemper Post, and Abby Buller as we send them off from the Lady Cardinals. And on the Cardinals side, your seniors, you've got Nash Levens, Austin Peters, Bryson Parker, and Gunnar Post. So a lot of senior talent that'll be finishing up their careers, playing their last game on the Cardinal floor, playing in front of the home crowd at Shyrock Gym. So that's Friday. I don't know of any events on Saturday. Some of you probably do. You can give the calendar a quick check and see what we've got. Saturday, nothing set. Coming up next week, on Monday, we have a game at Boise City. We will be playing a Monday game on the road at Boise City. No Tuesday game next week. That's off of the normal schedule. And then February begins, and high school and JV will be matching up. Well, after the high school JV matchup on Monday against Boise City, high school and JV will be on the road against Goodwell. And then the last regular season game, the traditional end of the season, is against Elkhart, Kansas. That game will be on the road on Tuesday, February the 6th. And then the playoffs begin. 9th and 10th will be district playoff games. And the road to the state tournament begins for the Cardinals and Lady Cardinals team. Still waiting on the Cardinals to come out of the locker room. Lady Cardinals, remember, in that gem of a game that we had, an absolute classic, the battle for Beaver County, the Lady Cardinals left the first quarter down 20-9. Balko extended the lead to 28-13. It was looking bad, folks. Cardinals were down by 15. Cardinals came storming back. Huge third quarter, outscoring Balko 19-10. Outscored Balko again in the fourth quarter by 14-11. That tied the game up. Whole bunch of storylines. You can go back and watch that game. It was just an absolute classic. The kind that'll blow your vocal cords out. Thankfully, we've still got some left. And in 4.5 minutes, we'll watch our Cardinals hopefully come back from a 9-point deficit as they take on the ranked opponent from Balko, the number 14, 12-4, Balko Bison. Quick break. We'll be back in 4 to watch some more Cardinal basketball. quarter begins. On the floor for the Cardinals to start the third quarter. It's the original starters in the game. Austin Peters, Carson Peters, Gunnar Post, Bryson Parker, Nash Levens. Drive inside by the Bison, getting good position. Nice shot put up on a post move, and it's 2 more points for the Bison. Into Gunnar Post. Milliken bodying up on post. CP kicks out to Levens. They get it to Gunnar inside. Gunnar gets contact, gets pushed on the shot. No call. Rebound by the Cardinals, though. Bryson's got it up top. Cardinals came away with the rebound. Bryson drives in, puts it off the glass. It's a miss. Nobody collapses on the backside to get the rebound. And the Bison have it. Cowan working against Parker, or against Peters. Loses out of bounds. CP doing a good job to keep from getting the foul called. And the Cardinals coming up the other way. Bryson out to Carson. Carson wide open. Drives in. Kick out to Gunnar. Gunnar takes the pass. Puts it up. 2 more points for the Cardinals. Cardinals knock it out. Getting the chance here to put their full court defense in place. Into Taylor. Taylor, we're going to get you double team, then kick out to Cowan. Cowan's been a tremendous ball handler. The freshman doing a fantastic job helping keep possessions clean for the Bison. Lost it on his last time up. This time it'll be Taylor's try at the ball handler spot. Cardwell now. Cardwell over a fake screen. Parker comes in off the roll. And Parker killing the Cardinals off the drive. Gets another 2, and it's an 11-point difference. Gunnar working inside against Milliken. Gunner's got the position. Milliken bodies him. This time against called. Last time it was even more. Gunnar getting knocked sideways. Foul gets called on Balko. That's 3 on Milliken. That's huge. Cardinals taking advantage of the difference in speed between Gunnar and Milliken. Milliken getting caught out of position. Cardinals may have found a weakness here in this Balko defense. Gunnar makes the second. Levens picks up Taylor. Up the floor it goes to Parker. Out to Cowan. Remember, these guys have been very good at running pick and rolls. Watch for it. Taylor puts up a jumper. It's a miss. Levens has the rebound. Cardinals with a chance to get it inside single digits again. Milliken collapses on the floor. Gunnar gets another 2. Milliken initiated contact, by the way, which would be a foul, but then collapsed from it. Trying to draw a charge. You don't see 6'4" guys getting too many charges called against them. Parker gets a deflection. Levens comes away with the steal. Hits the layup. Cardinals defense has pulled them back within 6. So Cardinals have taken advantage of a couple of miscues by the freshman Cowan. Taylor's got it now. Out to Cardwell. Cardwell puts it up. Gunnar challenges. Milliken comes right over the top of Nash. Comes down on Nash's head. Oh, and then there's a bench warning on the Cardinals. Levens is still getting up. Again, no foul called on the Cardinals. Instead of bench warning, while we have a player laying down after potential injury on the other side of the court. Contact on the shot. Goes out of bounds. Parker challenges but can't get the ball away from Cowan. Cowan's got a free run here. Push off against CP. Again, they called 2 hand checks on Jet Huffman and have called a push off by CP that was less than that. Cardinals are having to be careful about even touching the Bison at this point. Levens has gone down hard. Gunner has gone down hard. And a lot of these aren't getting called. I know I'm whining right now, but you see what I'm seeing. CP goes up. Contact on the hand. Ball gets knocked away. And again, the only thing to come of it was a bench warning against the Cardinals, warning Coach Biebermeyer. Cowan stalls out. Taylor up top, going against Parker. Out on the edge it goes to Peters. Peters matching up. Oh, Parker, nice drive. Kick off the glass. Milliken throwing his body into the Cardinals. Literally dives right through two Cardinals, pushing them forward. No foul on the push. In case you're wondering, over a back's not a call, but a push is, but no call. And it goes to Cowan. Parker steals it. Cardinals have the ball down by 6. Beaver County rivalry game getting a little bit heated here. Nobody seems to be happy with the officials. Everybody wants more fouls called. Officials, after calling so many fouls in the first quarter and the second quarter, mostly against the Cardinals, we've gone over half the third quarter and only one whistle's blown. That one went against Balko. Taylor stalls out in the corner. Huffman has come in. Parker tips the ball out of bounds. Into Taylor. Taylor matching up with Parker. Huffman tips it away. Huffman battles with Parker. Huffman coming in for the layup. Gets the 2 points. Cardinals within 4 now. Lady Cardinals came back in the third, and now it's the Cardinals' turn to do so. Can they hold on? Can they take the lead? Levens almost gets it away from Cardwell. They kick it backside. Cowan wide open for 3. He drains the huge shot. Kane Cowan coming up big after being left open. Cardinals were scrambling on defense, trying to get the turnover. And the Bison freshman, dagger in the heart type shot. Huffman drives in, a lot of contact. And this time the contact's called. This one will go against Taylor. Huffman gets to shoot 2. That's Taylor's second. Cardinals have been trying to force it inside and draw contact. They're getting the contact, but only 2 whistles so far, and that's with the Cardinals. Cardinals went away from the jumpers that they were shooting in the first half and are going hard to the hole, very aggressive, but the contact's not been called much. Huffman hits 1 of 2. In it goes to Taylor, matched up with CP. Notice the Cardinals are having to make sure they don't even touch the white jerseys here. They're so afraid of the calls. Over to Cowan. Cowan picks it up. Taylor and Milliken. Milliken not one to run the pick and roll, but a lot of the other will. Taylor setting up. They've got a one-on-one with Taylor against post. Long 3-point shot. He drains it. Taylor hit a couple of 3s in the first half. He comes up huge here. It's back to a 9-point lead. So the Cardinals had gone on the run, but now 2 big 3-pointers has been an answer. Gunner puts it up. It's a miss. Balko doing a good job of staying close to Gunner as he went up. In Cowan's hands on the baseline. Cowan almost loses it. Now Taylor going against Parker. Now Cowan going baseline. Looks to kick it to Milliken. Milliken looking to distribute it. Nash almost gets the tip. Cardwell goes up. It's a miss. Milliken goes down. That'll be a travel. After all the contact and bodies hitting the floor, it'll be a travel call. Again, at this point, nobody's happy. Balko didn't feel they're getting an advantage here with the calls. They feel like it's going against them as well. Cardinals fans are sure it's going against them, and we're all left a little bit unhappy. These refs have showed to be fairly inexperienced tonight. There have been some mistakes as far as where balls are taken in. Some minor things, not knowing who to call a foul on, then not informing the coach of what had happened. And with 2 teams like this playing a hard-fought game, essentially a rivalry, and Milliken, great job on defense. Cardinals pick it up. Coach Biebermeyer will get a timeout called. Levens had taken control, was looking to pass. So Levens had taken control of the loose ball, looked to pass it to get it away. Biebermeyer, while the Cardinals still had control, didn't matter that Lash had passed it. Cardinals had control. That's why the timeout was honored. It was a good call. Parker will throw it into the sideline. 54 seconds left to go in the quarter. Cardinals storm back. Looked like they were on the verge of retaking the lead, but a couple of huge shots from Kane Cowan and Mason Taylor reopened the lead back to 9 points. Cardinals now have to regroup, come back. Parker in, out to Levens across the baseline. Carson Peters as they swing it. Step back three, drains it. Cardinals have been hot behind the three-point line in everything since the JV boys game. The girls were hot, and now Peters and Parker both draining threes with regularity. Cardinals back within 6. CP brings it up, working against Parker. Huffman brings it across. They're trying to get post open. Bryson gets a lot of contact. Looks like it'll be a third on Mason Taylor. Taylor didn't agree with the call, but referee whistle will still count that foul against him, I think. We'll see. Nope, that didn't go against Taylor. That'll go against Kane Cowan. That's his first. Parker makes the first. Eight seconds left to go in the quarter. Parker makes them both. Cardinals are back within 4. It's been a scramble of a third quarter. Tell you what, for all of my whining about the foul calls, Cardinals didn't pick up a single whistle against them in the third quarter. Gunner and Carson both played the entire third quarter with only 3 fouls apiece. Didn't pick up a single one. So it's been a banner day for the Cardinals here in Balko. Both JV teams won. JV boys winning handily. Varsity girls got down early, went into halftime down by 15. Were able to retake the lead before going to overtime, then a second overtime, then winning on a last-second shot by Kemper Post as the buzzer expired. And now, your Cardinal boys taking on the Balko Bison, ranked 14th in the state in Class B. Marquee win here. Cardinals have been on a hot streak lately. Took the Buffalo tournament. Are on a 5-game winning streak. Gunner takes contact. Nothing's called. Jet comes in. He can't hit the shot. Rebound goes the other way to Balko. Very physical game being played here, but if you'll notice, the Cardinals are trying hard to make sure they're not getting those touch fouls anymore. Several have been called. Minimal contact on 2 fouls by Jet Huffman. Balko, beautiful back cut by Parker. He's done a great job of finding openings in the Cardinal defense. The Cardinals will try again, going into an aggressive Balko defense. Gunner gets the follow after a Parker miss, can't hit the follow. And the Cardinal defense has to step up, down by 6. 7 minutes to go, a lot of game to play again. Carson Peters and Gunner both playing with 3 fouls. Cardwell's got an opening. Kane Cowan gets it, but it's a bad pass. Can't take advantage of the 3-point shot. Cardwell rounds the corner. Kick out to Parker. Parker misses this one, and then Parker tips it all the way out of bounds. Peyton Parker's had a heck of a game. It's been the guard play here for the Bison. Milliken's been throwing his weight around underneath with posts. the way the game's being called, they're allowing a huge amount of contact by the white jerseys. That's not giving Gunner the ability to get openings and use the finesse that he's known to be able to use, his quickness, his spin moves. And Milliken's able to tie him up. On the other side, the Bison have been going inside with Parker driving, pick and rolls, gouging the Cardinals defense, and then timely outside shooting. Bison sitting with a 6-point lead here. Bryson Parker has scored a pile of points. And it's kept the Cardinals within 6. But the Cardinals are needing somebody to step up. Gunner trying to post up. Milliken doing his job to push the Cardinal post out. Instead, we go for a long-range shot. We miss. And we're going the other way. Taylor goes up, misses it. Bryson gets the block out, gets the rebound. And the Cardinals get another offensive opportunity. Down by 6. Both teams take a little bit of a break. By that I mean the play continues, but you can feel everybody just taking a couple of deep breaths. We might be on the verge of a momentum shift here, or it might be regathering strength. Gunner's wide open. Milliken leaning over him, no call, but Gunner's able to get the 2 points to fall. Again, Milliken bodies right into Gunner. That's always going to get called a foul. However, not tonight. Gunner is able to push his way through, get the opening, and get 2 more points to fall. The Cardinals are back within 4. Balko will take it in. Cardinals bring out the full court defense. Their pressure has caused some problems for Balko in this game. Milliken's going all the way down. Gunner's with him. Nash is at half court with Cardwell. And it's a guard game right now. Trying to see if Balko can get across cleanly. Hoffman is able to get. Referee from across the court saw something that the ref right beside the play didn't. Jed Huffman must have touched the ball. So says the referee from across the court. And Balko gets another shot at it. Taylor's got the ball up top. Long shot by Taylor. He hits another 3. Cardinals can't give Taylor an opening. He has made them pay. That's at least 4 3-pointers. (53-46). Balko by 7. A lot of contact again. Levens is in. Miss on the shot. Levens has it. Huffman scrambling. Carson's got it on the outside. Cardinals will reset. Jet going against Kane Cowan up top. Mason Taylor matching up with Carson Peters. Bryson Parker cuts to the basket. Oh my goodness. Milliken just shoves Gunner right out of the lane. That's not a block out, but it won't get called. Milliken just getting to do whatever he wants, and Taylor drains another 3. CP looks to answer with a pull-up jumper. It's a miss. Cowan tries to deflect it and does to Parker. Huffman coming down, trying to challenge. Staying on the backside to make sure the transition is at least challenged, but it's 2 more points. Balko has a 12-point lead now. Cardinals have got to be careful. What are we going to... Oh, my word, folks. That was called an offensive foul. Oh, now we got a technical. Coach Biebermeyer, to relay what just happened, Coach Biebermeyer asked the referee a question. The referee called a technical. Earlier, Nash Levens was in the paint after being knocked in the head from Milliken. We had an injured player on the other end, and a bench warning was given to the Cardinals. So, Cardinals fans very unhappy with what we're seeing here. An inexperienced refereeing crew calling things, and things falling the way for the 14th ranked Balko Bison. A lot of grace on their home court here. Cardinals needed everything to go their way, and that is not coming up in our way at all. Taylor will take both free shots and make them. 14 points the difference now. It's under 4. That's probably going to be the game, and honestly, the calls are deciding it here. Open shots are being hit by Taylor. Kane Cowan did a tremendous job in the first half with his ball handling. Peyton Parker has found openings to get to the hole. But as the Cardinals have tried to work an inside game with an inexperienced post, trying to guard gunner post, the contact's not being called. Meanwhile, the Cardinals are being called literally for touch fouls. I told you at one point, I went back and watched a replay. One of the fouls by Jet, he literally did not touch a guy. We've had a ball called out of bounds from a referee across the court. And that's where we stand. So the Cardinals down by 14. It's a bitter pill to swallow. Cardinals just a moment ago were within striking distance. Lady Cardinals were able to apply some heroics. Started hitting from behind the three-point line and were able to come back and beat the Lady Bison. Do the Cardinals have it within them? They've had moments where they've scored points in bunches. Remember, they led this game before 3 fouls were called on Carson Peters in the first half. Taylor, baseline for Cardwell. Cardwell, beautiful cut, gets to the hole. 2 more points for the Bison. Bison sitting at a 16-point lead now. Bryson drives in, contact on Milliken. This time it's going to get called. Milliken, the sacrificial lamb, taking the foul calls. He's got 4 now. Nobody else with more than 2 in the white jerseys. Coach Whitfield hasn't had to use his bench depth. Cardinals have kept the fresher legs on the court using rotation, but that has not made a difference. So Milliken's out there with 4. Cardinals, after the free throw maker, down by 16. Scramble. Taylor's got it. Cardinals coming up the floor trying to get in front and do with the Bison. Cowan's got it. Cardinals are going to have to start taking risks here. Likely going to result in more fouls. Gunner Post gets the rebound. Cardinals have possession here. They've got 3 minutes left. Every possession's going to have to count. Parker drives in, holds up, gets it to Post. Post goes up, lot of contact. Another 2 points for the Cardinals, and they're back within 12. Into Cowan, he's got it. Balko will reset the offense. Taylor on the outside, matching up with Huffman. Cardinals are going to have to play tight from here on out. Cowan gets tied up, and Whitfield takes a quick timeout to guard the possession. Parker was on the verge of tying up the ball. Very savvy job by Whitfield. He called the quick timeout, saves the possession. They get to take it back out. 2.5 left to go in the game. Cardinals were going to need everything to go their way on the home court of the Balko Bison. Bison came in carrying a 14 in the state ranking. Only 4 losses on the year, all the quality opponents. Parker takes the ball away. Taylor falls to the ground and the foul will get called. That's now the 2nd foul on Bryson Parker. Clean steal, let's see who the foul's on this time. Parker puts it up, it's a miss. Cardinals scrambling. Taylor goes down again, but this time no foul to bail him out. It's a shot and a miss. Cardinals scrambling here. They know they've got to come back. Carson Peters hits the 3. 9-point game. Cardinals playing with extra energy now. They know it's a desperate attempt here. Down by 5 possessions. Taylor loses the ball again. Jet Huffman gets 2 points. Funny how when the whistles aren't blowing, the Cardinals are able to start pulling away. Cardinals with a quick run, pull back to within 7. By the way, you're hearing correctly. This game's being played in Balko, but Turpin actually brought more over and has more people in the stands than the Bison fans have. Now the referee was going to say it's an illegal substitution. Cardinals down by 7. Now under 2 minutes to go. This is a workable deficit, but the Cardinals have to play careful. Long pass over to Cowan. Cowan's got it. Watch for the pick and roll. Peters is going to get called for the foul. That one he got for sure. He went to reaching. Cowan went for the spin move. And CP picks up his 4th. No doubt about that one. Cardwell will throw it in now. Push off. Taylor literally pushes off of Parker. By the way, that's an offensive foul when you do that, but not tonight. Cardwell's got it. Taylor's gonna lose it. Oh my word, guys. Terrible call. The referee called over and back on Taylor. Yes, that goes our way, but that was a horrible call. Taylor was in the air. That's not over and back till you land. One of 3 things has to touch, and none of them did. Bryson Parker hits the huge 3. Cardinals are within 4. Experience versus youth, and what's going to happen as this game comes down the line? Cardinals' experience has got them within 4 points. Cardinals have some fouls to give. Are they going to use them? Parker tries to strip it. Cardinal. CP, and that is not a travel. That is not a travel. That's not a travel. The referee called it correctly. A lot of our fans are upset. You can slide with the ball. That is not a travel. Correct call that time. Just helping you out. Everything about that play was done correctly by the officials. I've been hard on them tonight. I'll give them credit where it's due. You can slide the length of the court with the ball. It is not a travel. You can't roll over with the ball, and you have to dribble if you try to get up. I think it was Taylor who dove to go get it, trying to save it as Huffman challenged. Taylor got to it, called the timeout. Very savvy move. Cardinal fans don't like it. I don't blame them. We want that ball. I got to get the time right. $17 seconds. No, that's not right. I'll get it set here in a second when they show me what we got. 48 seconds left. Cardinals with a lot of time. Balko has the ball. Oh, 5-second call coming. Cowan loses it. CP for 3. Oh, it's a miss and it goes out of bounds. Seconds left now. Cardinals defense doing a job here. Balko looking a little bit nervous, but they've got the lead. Cowan's got it. All they've got to do is get up the front court and run some time. Cardinals will have to start fouling now. Bryson will pick up that one. That's 4 now. That's 3 on Bryson. 14 fouls. 35 seconds left to go. Cardwell's got it in the corner. Cardwell and Austin. Oh, they get it into Taylor. Taylor in the corner. All the way across the Cowan. Cardinals have to foul. And Austin Peters making sure he gets the foul call that time. Nothing wrong with that. That's just a pushing foul. Cowan will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. That's just 2 on Austin. Very important for the Cardinals to get the rebound here. Peyton Parker's down there to make that job a little bit harder. Right now, it's a 2-possession game no matter what happens. Cowan makes 1 more. 5 points means the Cardinals can tie with a 3 and a 2 or win with the 2 threes. This shot's big. Cowan can make it a lot harder on the Cardinals if he makes this shot. Also, clock starts immediately if he misses. Cowan makes both. Sub comes in. Gonzalez comes in for Milliken. That'll put a lot of speed on the court for Coach Whitfield. Gunner will throw it in. Bryson's got it. Cardinals have 22 seconds left to hit 6 points. Bryson, long 3, miss. Gunner post has it. Goes back up, hits it. Coach Biebermeyer takes the timeout. 13 seconds left. By the way, I have harped on the refs. I'm going to give them a little bit more of a hard time. Right now, what you see from an experienced ref, the first thing they do in a close game, as soon as they call the timeout, they check on how many timeouts there are, and then they double check to make sure each bench knows how many timeouts they have. I've scored a lot of games. You see me on the sideline. That is what happens 100% of the time, but not tonight. Four-point difference, 13 seconds. Cardinals can't let this ball get in. Somebody's leaving Cardwell open. Parker tips it. They ran a second off the clock, guys. Parker tips it out of bounds immediately, and the second gets run off the clock. Into Cowan. Cardinals need to foul quick. I'm not sure. Oh, CP can't foul. He's got 4. Parker gets the foul. 7 seconds left. Cardinals down by 2 possessions. I'm not sure if we can do anything now. Cowan, the shooter. The freshman's had a heck of a game. He misses this one, though. Balko, unless the Cardinals can pull off a miracle, look to go down in this loss. Would have been an upset to hit it. Milliken will come back in. Not sure what's going on with that. I would think they'd want speed. Cardinals have 7 seconds. Got to get it up the floor fast. It's going to take 2 shots. Austin, back to Gunner. Gunner's putting it up for 3. It's a miss. This will be it, guys. Nice win for Balko. They end up winning our unofficial title for the night as the champions of Beaver County. Tough game for the Cardinals. Some inexperience on the reffing crew as well as a bunch of questionable calls. The Cardinals allowing the 3-point line to be left open way too often. Getting hurt by Mason Taylor on the 3-point line as well as inside off the pick and roll and drives by Peyton Parker. Just too much. The Cardinals doing what they can, staying with a ranked opponent, but just not enough when it's all said and done. Cardinals winning streak is broken at 5. We'll shut it down for the night. I do not have stats for you. too much was going on. And we'll pick up with the Squirtle Festival on Thursday. Your Cardinals will be taking on the Moreland Bearcats. Your Lady Cardinals will take on the Moreland Lady Cats. We'll be there for you, streaming that game tomorrow. Please come out. If you didn't know, you can still schedule to help out with the blood drive. It's the Oklahoma Blood Institute. You can get on their website and sign up, fill out all the paperwork digitally ahead of time. They're giving away a t-shirt, tickets to various things. It's always a nice thing and always great to help them out. But that'll be tomorrow. Thursday, basketball against the Moreland teams in Enid. Friday, we'll host Laverne for senior night. Last home games of the season for these basketball teams. Last time playing on Shyrock Gym's floor for our seniors. So let's send them off in style. We might have a celebration of another sort coming and a couple other surprises that are coming that you'll have to come to the game to watch. So that's coming up this week. Have a good one, Cardinal fans. Rest those vocal cords and get ready. We've got a lot more to come this week.